I don't think that's accurate, Zach.
I mean, that
It might be. I guess
there
the
was
next
a-
5 minutes will tell us, but...
Yeah, there was a lot of ideology there that I'm like, you know what? They're making some points, and then they're like, so the only solution is to kill everyone, and it's like, you did it again. Classic bad guy psychosis.
Got me in the last half.
What happened last time?
So we were in Crow Ridge near the Ethereum Forest and the Ethereum Lake. We are currently trying to take the fight to a group of druids that is causing conflict with the forest and with Ganu's tribe. They are referred to as the Untamed Creed. They have quite formidable defenses. They've scorched the earth around them, so it's very difficult to get a sneaky approach. There are denizens of the lake that are protecting the fortress, and then within the fortress itself, there are very powerful druids and very tricky traps, and so we naturally walked in, stomped a couple of guards, got triggered in a trap, and then had another encounter, right? We had an encounter with a couple more druids on the inside after we were chased inside by some... I feel like there were treants. It was a while ago, right?
Oh! Yeah, there were.
Oh, sick. We, in the course of our short rest investigation, following that short combat, we discovered that there was a secret passageway behind a puzzle door. There was a dark library with glowing stained glass, and there were tons of books everywhere, along with pools on the ceiling as well as on the ground. During our investigation of that place, Faith and Sho were enthralled by a certain book, and then they were brought to a different plane somewhere else. No, actually, they're like astrally projecting right now, right? Like their bodies are still there, but they're somewhere else, right?
You ain't gonna get shit out of it.
Okay, all
I
right.
don't get free information anymore.
I feel like Anniford's familiar gave us some kind of information. The one that he summoned, not
The Fae, yeah, summon Fae.
yeah, the Fae.
Yeah.
Maybe. You'd have to remember, not me.
Yeah.
That is true. It was like a month ago, so
Yeah.
It is also still with you, so...
yeah.
But it is a Fae.
It's a
so-
Fae. Yeah, yeah.
So you should make sure to ask for as many gifts as you can, and expect to do nothing in return, and all things will go well for you.
I don't know what you're
Sounds
talking
good.
about. I had
Anna Firth approves this message.
Excellent.
Anniford for president.
Anyway, so what is it? Faith and Show? You two
Yeah,
are
that's
walking
correct.
through the forest right now, and by walking, weren't you like briskly running?
Yeah, and we
we-
ran
we-
into like some monkeys or
We
something.
ran into the classic monkey trio.
Oh
Yep.
my god, I set you up with that quest.
Yeah, you
Yep.
Well, cool. So,
did.
oh well, that's not happening anymore. That inspiration's long dead.
It was cool while it was happening.
It
was
would have
cool.
been if a month
There
didn't
was-
go by. Now I
there
don't
was-
care.
There was definitely a
It's just that I don't care.
door in campaign 1 that had that lock on it. The
Yeah, it did.
monkey lock.
You're
Yeah,
right. It did. It led to Vecna's too.
It did.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe
Yeah.
it's good. We
Nah,
avoid this.
Vecna. It wasn't related to Vecna, and Vecna doesn't
Okay.
really exist
All right.
anymore because,
We got him, dude.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I think copyright more got him than anything else, even though he's not that copyrighted. Because there's a lot. There's a lot in there. Anyway,
Popularity got him.
Fictional figure.
Are we supposed to keep yelling?
no, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Where are we?
I'm a little fucked.
Well,
right
no.
now.
At the end of the last session, Araxis shows up and he's
No,
like,
I know.
"Hey!"
That's what I want to
Okay.
start with.
Okay,
I'm aware.
okay.
But,
I just wanted to make sure
That's
you
what
are
I
the
planned
lookout.
for, and that was the problem here. I forgot about a whole derailing of that
forgot
side
about the
quest for
monkey.
you guys.
Okay.
Blindsided him with the monkey.
I
can
didn't
just
give a
walk it
shit
back,
anymore.
right? We can completely just like retcon it. If we
No,
No,
we
no,
didn't have
no,
to
I'm not gonna
retcon it. We
retcon it.
just.
You guys are walking back, and
And they're just not there.
no, I wouldn't even say. Well, fuck it. You know what? I like it. Great inspiration. Collaborative storytelling.
Yeah.
Nothing's there. Nothing's in the theater anymore. Where did all that craziness go? And then all of a sudden, a 3-headed giant monkey with all the damn faces comes out and goes "Rrrr," up to you guys, and you're like, whoa. Anyway, back to the group I give a shit about.
And you're like, whoa.
You're like, whoa,
We'll get
right
back
now.
to that now, and that weird transition as a thing like, oh, it's the grab
We were like,
you or
whoa.
something.
We were like, whoa. And then we
Yo,
were like,
dude.
whoa.
Monkey,
Boy.
whoa, yeah.
Boy, it's been a while. It's not like I've still been doing D&D in between. I don't know why I'm rusty as fuck for this game. My God.
There's a lot of
different
brain fog.
vibes.
Yeah.
It's the vibes.
Anyway, get back to the entirety of the. I mean, I don't look, but do look. I have 2 pages. Do it real quick. Whoa. Whoa.
I literally can't even see
Yeah,
it.
Those
I
are
know,
two
that's
pieces
just
of paper,
There's
that's for sure.
no way.
I know. That's how
There might
much
have
I
been writing on
wrote to open this. None of that had you guys with the monkey stuff.
That's good.
None of
That's
it.
good. You know how in anime there's that
God.
guy with the glasses and they're
Yeah.
like it's like white?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
that
what
was-
it was. We couldn't see
love
shit. It was just
That's a
fucking
hope.
glare.
It will ruin quite a bit, let me tell you, if you guys could read that. Anyway, back inside the secret druid room, ritual room, temple room that you guys found with Sho and Faith are zonked out. You guys last heard Araxis finally find where the group is as Anferth, Ganu, and Matthias look up to see Araxis in his white fox form sitting on top of a pillar. Its tail wagging a little bit as it looks down to your group. And he just asked you all, where the bloody hell have you all been? Or he might have said snowy hell. No, he said like nine hells. It doesn't matter. The old 9 hells.
Or
As he
the
looks
old
to your
9
group.
hells. That's a good one. I like that.
You-
I'm gonna use it.
Have all
Is there
been
an E?
so difficult to track down since you went into that awful ruin. How'd that turn out for you?
Which ruin are you referencing?
Is this the ruin that held the headquarters of the Crimson Rose? Is that the one you're referring to?
I'm referring to the one
Or-
that was a dead Titan head that you guys went
Oh, that was
into, and then
That
I
was-
never
that
got
was
to
quite
see
a
you
long
again.
time ago.
Yes,
Okay.
It's
Alright.
been
Really been that long?
very frustrating to find you
Oh,
since
no.
then. There was some
That's-
magical
in my
wards
other
keeping me
notebook.
out of the gosh darn monster's head.
We went to some, what was that place? The snow. What was it called? Can't remember.
That was Halali World.
All right. Yeah, that sounds right. Have you heard of it?
Son of a bitch. She's hiding from me. I knew it. I knew it. I knew they didn't want to let me in or any of the other snow fae. That's some bullshit. They're hiding all the good from us all.
Do you have any idea what he's talking about?
Who did you say that to?
Ganu.
To me? Okay. I don't know what's going on.
Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that my feelings get hurt every time I talk to you all. I am exhausted. Now, I am not thrilled to admit that I had to start making more bets after you disappeared. And now my magic is getting split ever thinner and thinner as more and more morons run around trying to find their place in the world. But you have returned, Anferth, the powerful, the great, the handsome. This is great news. Such great news that I was so desperate for you that I figured, how could I track you down? Where did you probably go? And
Wait,
let
so
me
just
tell
so we're
you.
clear here, Anferth was gone for a little while, so you decided to start seeing other contractees.
He
Is that
wasn't
what's
the
happening?
first.
Oh,
You-
I'm just saying the way you're saying it, you clearly had something special, or at least you thought you
I
did.
mean, you know, Matthias, it's not like we, you know.
He's just one of many.
Yeah. You know, it's,
Yeah.
he's not the only person. I mean,
I'm just trying to read the room a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, way to ruin that mood, you little bastard. Now this just feels wrong. I feel maybe I'll just keep this to myself now. I feel like I went out of my way to do something special here for Anferth, and now it just feels icky because of you.
So,
I mean, I'm
Araxis,
really happy to
ignoring.
see you.
He's
Yeah.
being shamed.
We can just ignore Matthias. He's got some family troubles at home.
Yeah,
He's
you
probably all
know,
flustered
well-
and said,
that's a good segue, okay? He has family troubles and no one loves him, and I went and found people that love you. I went and tracked down your mom, Anferth, because I'd figured that's where you'd be. You weren't there. Wasn't great. A lot of fire for a bunch of ice people. Not so great. A lot of tar and oil. But they are indeed not doing so hot. Could use your help, but I figured you'd be there to help them out, if anywhere. And you weren't there, so that was a kind of a bummer.
there was a vision that I had of that. Some kind of cave, and I don't know if it was.
Lots of cliffs in the forest, some snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, I found the place. It's
Didn't-
it's in Dustlight. Big fan.
Didn't we scry on that guy from Rumble? And he was saying keep sending the tar to the elves or something like that.
Ash and Brack, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that
The
guy.
Obsidian Syndicate has got their hands in all kinds of
Yeah.
business.
You
Shady.
know, besides the dragon steel plate armored weirdo, there was a lot of Earth Ganassi there pouring that tar into the cavern and the ravines.
How
That
long ago
tracks.
did you see that dragon-plated individual?
Oh, give it 2 months ago, maybe?
It's not the one with the white armor, is it?
Oh, no. That one's freaky. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Briefly.
It's
Briefly,
some
we haven't seen what it
weird
really
one.
does, but
It is just sticking around now. It moves on occasion. You should see how uncomfortable it makes the heralds. It's pretty great. Oh, but that's for a different day. Let's see. Let me check my notes here. For you guys ready to go? What are you doing here? This seems like a waste of time. I feel like you need to help me out. I have some favors to call in.
you see,
Anferth, you're back. We gotta fix some things right up.
You see Faith and Show over there.
Oh yeah, you know what? He hops down, goes over to them. He looks at the two of them and just it's so rude as fuck when I explain things and I have to do it twice. This is a simple spell. Oh my goodness! And he goes up and you see he just bites the leg of Faith, and Faith, you just come to. And then he goes over to Show and bites the leg of Show, and he just comes to.
Rachel!
You guys drop the books, and you see him
What?
just spit onto the books, and they just burst into like an ice fire, and each of those books just rot and disappear. And he's like, "Yeah, here, I'm talking. Catch up with the group. Not repeating
Hey,
myself
whoa.
twice.
What?
Not repeating myself twice. Anyway,
Okay.
as
Alright, he's not in a
Araxis
good
okay.
mood.
Well,
He's
wait.
not in a
Jumps
good
back
mood.
up.
Just let him.
Can you catch us up at least?
Not
I will
you,
give
Alexis,
them.
not
I'll
you.
give them the Cliff Notes version,
You-
real quick.
He starts
Thank you.
licking his paws.
I'm sorry that we weren't here.
I'm weak as fuck as it is. Oh, good, you're caught up. Fantastic, great. I
Yeah.
love when that happens.
Yeah.
Sorry,
thanks.
I didn't
Yeah.
use my character voice properly.
Anyway, now that you're all caught up, and I had a moment to take a cat nap or a fox nap or whatever the fuck I am these days. Yes, I'm
okay?
testy. All right? I'm close. I'm really, really close to something great. So,
A new feline form?
you could say that. The best news. You heard about those herald folk, right?
We may have encountered them once
Met a
or
few of
twice,
them.
or
Okay.
heard of them, yeah.
Nope.
I had 3 different answers right there. There was 3 different answers from all of you. I am completely believing the one that I give my divine powers to. The other 2, I'm gonna send you back in the book. Anyway.
Please wait.
Honestly, Anferth, it's just you and Ganu. I think those are the only 2 I want right now. I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
I mean,
Sorry, yeah, we were just whisked away somewhere.
don't
Then
care.
you come out
Don't
and
care.
you're
No
yelling at
problems.
us.
You think you
You're yelling at us to do something.
They don't
when
matter
we're
to
in the
me.
middle of
Not even a
something.
little bit.
Just
Anyway,
you can talk to us, and we will
You
at
can relay it
some point
to
refer.
the-
yeah,
yeah.
Just talk to us. We'll relay it later.
that sounds like
All
a good
good.
idea. Maybe more reasonable
I
people
I
at
don't
a
really
better
want to
time.
be excluded. I don't really.
Oh, and then maybe we all can be a little less testy then, okay? Maybe
I've
you
been
guys could not be such so annoyed right now, despite Araxis
What?
being the unreasonable and annoyed one in this moment.
What?
Everybody could just calm down.
Okay.
I feel like none of you understand the urgency of what's happened here. So, Enforth, you have outgrown my wildest expectations. You have done fantastic. Above and beyond, you are my number one. And I have a favor to call in of you. You owe me 4.
What do you need?
The first one.
Oh, you said a favor. Okay.
The first of many favors, of 4 favors in max, but of many some to come. The most urgent one is I need you to bring us a Noel. Part of your mother's tribe. An old friend of mine. His name is Thasius Lorvrigan. I'll just go Vrig. No, Vrin? Lorvrin. God, it looks like a G. It's a Y. Thasius Lorvrin.
Thasius Lorvrin.
To the nearest lake all by himself. I just need you to get him to a body of water alone.
Is he
Too
like
hard.
one of your followers or people that you've helped or something?
He is how I would say he owes me. He owes me a lot. And he found a way to skip out. And we just have to have another conversation to work things out.
It sounds fair. I mean, you're trading. You can't just go back on your debts, right?
Exactly. You understand. And that's why the next one we need to hold on to here. There's something that I am very interested in, an artifact of sorts that I think your group seems to have a little way to get potentially. There is a fascinating book on Show's person there that has me thinking that the impossible may be possible again. So I will be calling in that favor at one point.
Which book?
Well, that would ruin the fun, wouldn't it? Just tell you which book it is.
I think it's
I mean, it
The
would
book
probably
that
expedite
Thundrel
things.
gave us.
probably the one.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the,
It's
city.
probably the one that brings me to my ancestors' lost city or whatever. Yeah, probably that one.
That's right.
That checks out.
Yeah, that tracks.
Anyway, what the fuck's the last stuff? Yes, that tracks. Steal my thunder. A group! And the final thing here that I had on my list of catching you up, but apparently you guys have just been fine, actually. I thought you were stuck in some temporal problem or in a demi-plane imprisoned in pain or a world in between of endless non-feeling. Y'all look better, actually. You look stronger. You've been, like, working out or something. This is...
Hey.
Anyway, the reason time has finally come of the Ansons is those heralds I was telling you about. They just entered the Feywilds. They have unfinished business to deal with. A certain somebody in the hierarchy out there. The archdruids that teamed up with an old dragon god are now have their hands a little busy with the heralds. And with them busy, there are some things, stuff, mission, promise.
While the cats are away, the mice will play.
Exactly. See, now you're getting a little more tolerable, Matthias. So, as that's all busy, I will have an opportunity to do some things that need to be done. But that can only happen if you reconnect me to my dear friend, Phaseus. And we take a little trip down memory lane to a happy place in a very far-off city beneath the seas or somewhere. I have honestly no idea. It's somewhere.
So, is this something that you want me to do right now, or I mean, we're kind of in the
Are
middle
you
of something.
busy? What do you? Yeah, I mean, look at this place. It
There's
sucks.
some druids that we're fighting. It sounds
Don't give
kind
a
of
shit
similar
about
to your problem.
druids.
I mean,
Well, they're attacking Ganu's family and destroying it, literally killing his family.
Oh, that's. I do like Ganu.
I mean, it can't
Consider
take
it a
more than
long-term
15
investment.
minutes, really.
Shit. How long is this gonna take?
Whoa, we're kind of on our way to take care of things now, so.
Oh, so like a couple hours then to finish it all up, wrap it up,
I mean,
right?
you could stay with us and watch if you like.
I have to mitigate now to make sure things don't get too far awry in this moment of opportunity. I need to.
How much of a window do you have?
Oh, let me think here. Given my powers and how much everything hurts right now, I'd say maybe a week if I'm lucky. If I could stretch it out, we have a week's time before the moment may pass, and I'm just gonna take all my powers back in disappointment for a petty amount of time, Anfeth.
Are there any trees near this place where this Phasius guy is? How do we?
Yes.
I mean,
Plenty.
all we have is a name. I can't really track someone down with just a name.
Oh, and yes, no. I can send you the location just fine. I'm keeping tabs on that tribe. I can't enter in for reasons I will not explain. But there is a great, grand old, half little chopped down forest that I can bring you guys into.
Sounds perfectly reasonable to me. I mean, you
Oh.
can't just give out your power and expect people to run away with it, right?
Exactly. I wish
Gotta
more
collect
people
on the delinquent
understood this.
accounts.
Yes. That's it.
Yeah, Matthias knows a bit about that.
I've gotten too trusting over the years, is what I found, Anfeth, and you are about the last one. Last one I can trust. There's you and about one more
That's-
other one, but he's just
That's
more
really great
amusing
to
to me
hear.
than anything else.
I appreciate that.
You're my favorite. It's not even close.
All right then. I suppose we'll just finish up here and we'll look for you, I guess, when we finish
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, you know what? I'll see what I can do, and maybe I'll take a look around, see if I can expedite any of this bullshit around here as well. It just seems.
Yeah.
And don't touch any of the books in here. They're clearly cursed. I don't know what's wrong with you. You guys are wizards, and you can't see shit. All right. Anyway, he just
I wasn't gonna
walks,
touch
and you see
any
there's a
of these
little
books.
snow is just left off the top of the pillar he was standing on. Just disappears into the shadows.
I
I
wonder
lean
if he
toward-
has a bald spot. He's
I lean
always
toward-
sitting on top of things.
I
Sorry.
lean towards Annifer that I'm just like, so are we just like we're just gonna leave the Fire Mountain and the Ala Blaze just on it, like we're not gonna go help him, we're just gonna fuck off.
I mean, it's not
And
that
then-
we can't help him, but I mean,
If we
if
can
I
do it quickly.
if
And
I
then,
can't
like,
help,
All of
Araxis
Ashaya's at danger of being sunken into the, like
I mean,
There we
if I
go.
can't help Araxis, then like he said, he's gonna take all his power back. I'll be useless. Is
I
there,
don't know about that.
I mean you won't be
Would you multicast
useless,
into you
but
little bastard. What is it? Oh, it's on screen. I'm so good.
Mhm.
Hate 'em.
Well, we can't do anything until we finish up here. So why don't we do what we need to do here, and then we can figure it out once we're done. One thing at a time.
Alright, so is it just these books are fucked up in here? Was there anything
touch
else
the
in
books.
here? No, yeah, I got that now.
Another book
But
falls off
we're-
the shelf, nearly touches Faith's foot.
Don't do it!
Was there anything else in here?
there were like the portals that we found, right? Like the
Oh,
was one on
yeah.
the ceiling and one on the floor. Is that accurate?
Oh,
What is-
dear Lord.
Ah,
Yes. Yes, indeed. Let me review
It
my
was
notes
cool.
here.
It's a cool room.
What did I... Oh, why do I do this to myself? I always sidebar.
He's just like, yeah, I want to do all this cool stuff, and then a month later, he's like, ah, fuck it, we're not even gonna touch that anymore. Fuck it, all that work, throw it
Plenty
away.
ideas.
It's all written down. He'll put it in his campaign module.
I wrote it.
It'll be played out somewhere.
Did that. Yeah, I did. I've already, like... Yes, don't worry. Okay, that's that. There, you can find stuff. Oh, yes, we've been there. Well, that's where they are. Who's that? Oh, there it is. The secret room, yeah. That's the glowing glass windows. Here, right in my note. That's blooming flowers, yes! Circular sanctuary, bathed in gentle, ethereal light filtering through stained glass windows. The air is thick with the scent of earth and blooming flowers. Moss-covered stone pillars encircle the space, lending an air of tranquility. In the center of the room, a crystal-clear pool shimmers softly, its surface mirroring the enchanted ceiling above. A breathtaking mural of constellations of the natural wonders. The pool radiates a calming energy, inviting the weary adventurers to bask in its powers. Is that right? That's right. Oh, intercarded shelves, yes, holding ancient tomes and scrolls. Yes. Druidic secrets, oh. This is all news to me. The knowledge contains within them hints of
This is the
powerful
first time I've ever seen this.
Oh, man, I really wrote all kinds of stuff here. Who
Wow, this room's pretty cool.
Dude, why? I hate you guys. Why did you stop playing? You stopped living in my head. Was there anything else in this room? Oh, there's a waterfall, trickling stream. Pedestal. Acorn. Pulsating. Whoa!
Oh yeah, the nut.
The nut.
Is that really what it does? Oh boy. Fuck. I have no idea.
What if we throw the nut in the pool? I wonder what will
Jesus.
happen.
My God, I feel like I made a different campaign in the time I've been gone. What the fuck happened? What is this shit? Oh God, I've been so hard on myself on the other campaign, making sure all that shit made sense. Oh wow, I am rusty. All right, so you guys get to tolerate tonight's session. This is just
We're getting the
whatever.
swing of it.
Hey, we're just getting back on the
We
saddle.
are, yeah, we gotta. Ooh-wee!
In order for us to oust the untamed creed,
Yeah.
do we have a clear objective there? Or are we just trying
I
to...
mean, we know that
Objective:
they
kill
came-
Creed, save family.
Okay.
How
So
do-
we're just
what's I mean,
killing
what's
all the bad
creed?
druids.
What is creed?
The
Just
untamed
like
Creed.
kill the creed. Like creed's not a specific
The
thing.
movie Creed 3, kill
No.
it. Absolutely kill it.
Kill the Creed.
I mean,
We kill an idea.
we know they settled here.
Sorry.
They targeted
Can't
here
hard enough, I
because,
can do it.
or at least we have an idea that they targeted here because this place has some sort of major magical history. It looks like ruins of a fallen city, so
So we could, while we're here, try and plunder the ruins of the fallen city here. Maybe discover some more goodies like we found in Aquarius.
Do you think it's one of
But I
those?
think, like Ganu
Or-
says, the important thing here is to oust the troublemakers.
I mean, do we just have to find the leader and take them down? Like, what? We don't know what we're doing here. We just know that they're bad guys.
Well, they have my family captive here, so we're going to rescue them. That is the
Yeah.
goal.
Okay.
Certainly
do we know
they've got-
So we
where?
find
Gotta
them
have, like, a war
and
room
we
or
rescue
something.
them.
All right,
Okay.
let's work on that then.
That's something. All right. Fuck this room.
Does anyone want
sounds
to do anything with that nut?
No.
It's pulsing.
It is pretty cool. You got.
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk out of the room.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, my man. Okay.
No, I gotta save my family.
Okay. You gonna lose the room?
We're going.
Wait, which way? What's happening?
I don't know. Which
I was
the
I was
way we
leaving the
didn't
room from
come
the
in.
entrance we entered from.
Oh, the way we entered. Okay.
Did you guys find a secret room behind the tapestry? Was there? And there was there was two doors, or what?
Yeah.
In
There
the
was a
previous
puzzle
room?
door, yeah.
Yeah.
And there was just a door. Yeah. Okay. So there was a door
Room.
to the. Okay.
I thought that was this room.
The secret door led to this room. So yes, we're correct. And
Yeah.
then back. Then there was the room that led. Yes. Terrific. All right. Cool. So this is awesome. So I can do this now. So ba ba da ba da ba da ba da. Sblam!
eBay.
The demon?
Not the demon.
Eye
Don't worry
camera.
about that.
We have a blank slate, boys.
Really bright in here. Oh hell yeah.
Go a little smaller on that then. Scootabootaboosh, boodoo-boodoosh, boodoo-doo-doosh, boo. If you say it looks like a penis, I'll cut you. Boodoosh.
What's going on here?
It's a druid temple. Everything's mushrooms. Let me tell you.
It entered my mind.
I'll stab you. This would be.
So is the mushroom the area that we just came from?
It sure is.
Okay. So there's an obvious path here. Entrance.
This is the beauty of Scrycam. God, that looks so phallic. I have to change it. God damn it.
It looks like it's tap dancing.
Ugh. My only weakness.
See, I'm just seeing just like a straight like hips with a full-on boater.
You gotta switch some letters around.
Where's... Could we all fit on one screen, please? I can see the layers at the very least. Boop. Brush. And we're just gonna fill this out. Nope, not better. Not better.
I think it's worse.
Oh god, it's getting thicker.
I see the error.
Reed,
here.
stop touching it. It's getting.
We're just gonna do that to the room. That look better. This fucking sucks. What's happening?
It's fine.
God
Fine, we're
damn
good.
it. This group sucks.
in a
I hate
box.
this group. This group has always problems. Oh my god. Anyway, there's the entrance. There was entrance. Oh wait, and then there was a second room. That's right. Because then you guys went through the 100-foot room. Boop boop. And this is where all the traps were.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We'll put the mud. Go to red here. Go to red here. We'll put some mud here. Muddy mud. So you guys did that. And then you ended up in this room, went into the secret room, and now you're into the next. There we are. Let's get all of you. Justin's not even appreciating this. How dare he? All my new features, and he's just fucked off. Doesn't even care.
Thinks
He's
he needs
over
to
it.
eat. What an idiot. Eating.
Oh, the other way was like a stairs upward, from what I recall.
It's racist. It doesn't like him. Once again.
There's my room twice.
And Firth goes here.
Ah!
Will I remember to cut this out? The answer is probably no. Enjoy, Juan, me cutting through all these boxes.
Hey, Juan.
Resizing them.
I hope everything's going well for you.
Well, now I can't cut it. I was definitely going to remember now. That was really nice. Cutting his food. Nothing important whatsoever going on. Just a bunch of bros hanging out, doing our D&D. That's not Ganu. God damn it.
I was like, that's my.
God
That's my
damn it.
box. That's my box.
Fuck. Fuck. One of these days. You're all prepared for one group, and then the next group, all of a sudden I'm back to square one. I was all
I feel that.
impressed. I had everything all lined up for that group. But it started with you. I didn't have anything lined up for their group. I was only focused on your group.
I see how it is.
I like the internet.
There it is!
Yeah.
We needed
Sorry.
something from that guy. Otherwise, I was going to be annoyed. Cookie
I had to
McCooksalot.
check on my. I had to click on my chicken.
Oh,
yeah.
we saw. I saw your
I'm
chicken,
sure-
chick
sure we
boy.
did. Yeah.
Chicken.
Internets. Very nice.
My upgrades so we can have an easier time with Theater of the Mind.
Oh, my mind is theater. Great.
Right now, you have an idea of layouts. It's
There's so
basically
much
roll
theater
20 with
going on.
extra steps now. Ooh. So cool. But instead of me
Sounds-
prepping the map
Bro,
prior,
hold
I
on.
do it
Go
on
back.
the fly. And
Go
We're
it,
back.
doing it live, baby.
just
and
said
it does it
so
not nearly
cool.
as good.
You just said so cool, and I legit thought that you were just. I thought that you were Brandon Lemoyan for like a hot second.
Does he say that?
I just want that to be aware. You were like so cool. Like I don't know, just everything.
I can see that.
The way you said it was
That's
very
fair.
like
That's very
whoa.
Brendan Lee. Yeah.
the way he emphasizes certain words and things.
Absolutely.
Very,
I just finished re-listening to the Unsleeping City again. So good.
dang. Imagine if they slept.
Yeah, right? Weird.
Crazy. That sucks. Do you know how important sleep is for your body? And we don't even know why.
You're back in the room, so let me. Oh, I gotta get your portraits again. God damn it.
We have no idea why. Sleep is so crazy.
Just to recover.
Yeah, but like, we don't really know what it does. Like, we don't like. We vaguely know. We know a few things,
Yeah,
but that's
we
it.
do vaguely know.
Your
based on some.
brain gets tired. It needs to rest.
But we need proof.
Yes, but there was stuff recently about like how it has to deal with your short-term and long-term memory, some of the aspects of it, and how it allows you to
Yeah.
properly refresh your short-term and long memory as long as you can
That tracks.
sleep. And that's why if it interrupts REM sleep, and if you don't get your 2 or 3 REM cycles, then you're gonna have trouble with your short or long-term memory. I don't remember which. What's the new TTRPG new overlay? Is this the one?
I sure hope so.
Is this the
I hope that-
one? There
I
it
hope that
is.
your naming conventions aren't just TTRPG overlay, TTRPG overlay, final, TTRPG
Final's banned.
overlay.
You can't do final.
One.
I was literally
TTRPG.
looking into that for work today. It's really awesome.
Final,
You're-
real final.
Yep,
true
yep, you
yeah,
can't.
real final
It's,
one.
you just go by versions. You cannot label anything final.
TTRPG, real final for real, actual final.
I promise.
That's literally something I was doing for my job today. We're getting, they're called DAMs. Data Asset
Dams.
Management Systems. Damn! All caps.
Damn.
My boss is just like, yo, look up the naming conventions. I'm like, that's a great idea. I should definitely do that.
That sounds like some good data work there.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's super data heavy. It's
Maybe
pretty-
I'll be doing that soon.
That'd be fun.
I just applied for a position on our team that opened up.
No.
Yo, good luck.
Thanks.
You can do it.
I had the HR screening 2 weeks ago, but because of the 4th of July and I wasn't in,
There we
and
go.
then the hiring person that is like my boss's boss, she's out for a week, and then my boss is out for 2 weeks.
Oh my god. Welcome to the
So
summer.
I don't think these interviews are ever gonna happen to me. This thing's gonna be open forever.
Those are some fancy tokens.
These are the fancy tokens I made for your characters that I also made your characters in Midjourney. Cause I love you guys so fucking much.
I love it.
Thanks,
Thank you so
Rex.
much.
You know what? None of this matters. Shut up, Justin. None of this matters. Just re-talking right now, you fuck. None of this fucking matters, though, if I don't know the story. You don't need all these cool
That's
gadgets
true.
if nothing makes any fucking sense.
Anifirth is
That's-
so handsome.
He
He
is.
is really awesome.
I told you
I'm
guys
sweet.
when he came, like, I'll share all the original files, too. I could probably do that now. That'd be fun. When I when I typed in Anifirth's description, I just got Henry Cavill.
Mhm.
I basically just got Henry Cavill. That's all that was.
That tracks.
All right, there's the group. Again, this is just roll 20 with extra steps. Then, let me share the new character portraits with your revised outfits. Woohoo!
Revised
Okay.
character portrait final.
No, we just had this conversation. You're not allowed to use final. I think it goes keyword, date, and then mod, as in modification. And that's where the stuff goes. So you'll do template, and it goes year, month, dates, and then the final thing is V1, V2, or so forth. is a simple version. Shut up! Fuck! I'm not at work. Character image. All my spoilers.
Oh God, I was looking away. You got lucky.
Downloads. It wasn't my spoilers yet.
Yeah, I was like,
It
there was
wasn't.
nothing up there.
I gotta scroll down to the spoilers.
Have I aided today? Yes, I have. Okay.
Do you want something? Yeah,
I'm
it's, okay,
actually
it's up
working
now.
on that.
How's that feel?
Whoa.
What does that feel
What
like?
is
Breaky.
that?
That's all. Maybe
That's
that'll
some
come up
orcus
someday.
looking.
Maybe next campaign. Maybe this campaign. Who knows?
I'm excited for whenever I see it.
Where are your boy Show? This is what Show's currently looking at. But he
He's
is
so
lacking in piercings because good luck with that. This isn't an artist. This is
Justin!
garbage. Oh, awesome. I'm glad I showcased the guy that doesn't care. All right, so now to the next one. There's Matthias.
Ooh,
Looking sneaky.
that's very cool. Very
Is your
sneaky.
boy.
The cloak is so textured.
It's so nice.
It is.
Ooh.
Which one did I use for Ganu? I think I used... Because you described it, obviously, Goliaths are not generatable. So this is as close as I got to Goliaths. Looks more like an elf of sorts. But I got some of the tattoos and the eyeshadow for you.
Mm.
So we're getting closer. Some of your leather plate armor. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what that's about. That's
He
looking...
gets struck by lightning.
Sure. So Ganu's getting there. Show, you were already showcased. There, guy.
I was showcased.
Yep. So
What about Tal?
What's your next?
Hell's dead.
yeah.
You have to rename
Here's
them
Tal.
every time.
Nice.
It's
Like it.
Show, but sitting down.
Yeah, crazy how that works.
You left me with 1 HP, bro. Bro, you left me with 1 HP, bro.
Justin's gonna have nightmares.
Shit.
Are you guys now understanding how big an advancement Scrycam is? You don't understand what a
He
difference
said-
maker it is.
He said, "Father, why have you forsaken me?"
Father.
And now for the moment we all are caring about Anfirth.
Oh my lord!
Look at this.
So handsome.
Oh,
Oh Lord, those eyes are so piercing.
that jawline,
Does it get
Oh,
any
the
better?
cleft chin.
the
Does it
hair.
get any fucking better? The answer is no.
No.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look at that.
jeez.
He's so handsome.
This is a beautiful. Look at that
He's
armor. Look, he's even got the fucking cloak going on
Yeah.
here. I didn't
Oh,
even mean to have that in there. Fucking amazing. Oh, that's some Anfirth if I've ever seen one. Oh.
That man does not need a weapon to disarm someone.
There it
no,
is.
he does not.
There it is. Let's see. While we're in good mood here, any other fun things to show you guys? I generated more shit than that. And then Faith ruins everything because she's a cartoon, so we can ignore her.
What?
I mean, you could still put in parameters. You just don't
You
upload.
could have done it.
Nope. That was a waste of my time. And I didn't pay for the next month. My month's up, so. Oh
Fair
well,
enough.
Faith's out.
Rip.
I had other ones. Where'd they go? Oh well.
The commission is still really cool.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. He just doesn't fit. Oh, it.
Yeah,
Did I show you
Matthias's
all the
cloak
different
is
versions
so
of it?
intricate.
Yeah.
I showed
hell
Hunter. I don't know if I showed this group.
Yeah. Yeah.
See all the
Ooh.
Oh, not that one. Not that one. Those are just more your armored plate individuals you guys have been dealing
Yep.
with in Crimson Rose.
Ooh.
That's a big Dorito chip guy. That's a failed logo. Anyway, moving on. All right, so that's definitely not a turd. Now that I look at it, that's mud.
It's in the right place too. You know, that's where his colon is, right?
Oh, so that bottom is the okay, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think they're gonna be constipated though, because the turd's the wrong way. It's spun sideways. They're gonna have a hard time with that one.
Continue.
Bop, bop, bop.
What were you saying about constipation? It'll be relevant to our gameplay soon enough.
So we're heading back into the room that we came from
Yep.
and ascending the staircase, correct?
Okay.
Yes.
Boom. Ascending the staircase into the next room. We will indicate the next room with yellow.
Yellow?
Yellow? Hello. Hello. What the hell is this?
That apparently Baldur's Gate 3 only goes up to level 12 and 7th level spells.
Wow. What trash game. That's
Very
crazy.
disappointing.
But I just want
Like, why would you even get it at that point? You're gonna lock me out of 2 entire spell levels?
I
where,
remember
like,
back
cool
in
shit
my day when the
happens?
cap was 5.
Guess I'm playing a melee class. Ew, gross. I want to use magic. I guess you could play a warlock. That's cool.
All right. See how the fuck this goes.
He's doing the thing.
You guys walk in. Inside this level, you see inside this room, you see stolen goods, many of which that have been from Ganu's tribe. Boxes laid out, artifacts, just resources and foods and medicines. Resources that there were. I hate my life. Please stop with the hiccups while I talk. I have to talk. That's essential to this. Okay. You see them strewn about inside here. More of the moss gets stronger in smell. And with that, you see 3 more druids from the Untamed Creed inside this room. But they do not have their weapons drawn. Instead, they sit across a small wood-carved square at a table. Sit on top. That of which resembles a chessboard. The 3 of them look towards your group, and you see them, the leader of which, sitting crisscrossed with a druidic robe on and moss growing on the robe itself. The individual with dark skin looks up, piercings in different sections at all of you. Welcome. It would seem you are the group causing so much struggle and strife to the Creed. You've killed many of my brothers so far. You've put us all on high alert. It's not a simple task for you to dismantle so many of us on the outside. I do not believe I should best you in combat, and neither my comrades need this bloodshift or strife. We need not be enemies. So say, we could part ways. We could collaborate, make a deal. Or we could, in fact, participate in conflict. But if
They're
so,
suggesting a parlay.
I would suggest a game to solve our problems. The loser must leave. Simply exiled from the forest.
You said it yourself. We have the upper hand here. Why would we even bother with your game?
Because we can make it way worse. You can easily defeat us, but then will you be able to defeat the remainders in here? Our leader is far, far stronger than all 3 of us combined. And he has...
Why should we believe that your leader is going to listen to us just because we won your game?
Oh, no, he won't. You're just being able to not have us wear you down is the proposition I'm offering.
So, you think that you'll wear us down at the cost of your own life, and you think that's worth it.
I'm confused.
Maybe you best just leave yourself.
Trying to intimidate me?
Is it intimidating?
No, it's not. we face primal creatures and death every day. Death doesn't bother us too much. But I know a stacked deck when I see one. I'd prefer to try and escape the depths of eternal rest, if I can. But I am no coward, and I do not run for fights. I will only partake if I am truly defeated.
Maybe you aren't, but maybe your two friends are.
How do you two feel about it? I just sort of gesture to him like, you're in charge, don't involve us, we don't.
Stop wasting time. What's this game?
I'm glad you asked. As you sit down, there is a board in front of you. This is a childhood classic game you grew up on, Ganu. It is a test of druidic knowledge, a test of druidic might and cunning, in which there are druidic symbols that are put onto checker-like pieces. Each of them hold different values, and they are able to capture other pieces, similar to what you might see in a chess or checkers game. The winner of the game is when somebody is able to remove 3 key runes that will break any druidic spell. And those 3 different runes are carved onto pieces. So it's a game of trying to protect 3 pieces while trying to take 3 pieces away from your opponent. There is, I'd say, 35 of these on the board. What do you say? Do you participate in one of your own old childhood games for a chance at freedom and maybe even some information to help you on this journey?
Do we have a telepathic bond up?
Yes, you guys still do, as far as I know.
I have an idea.
Ideas are good.
I know. You said you grew up with this. You got experience. You can trounce this guy.
Do I remember being very good at this game?
I'm giving you bardic inspiration.
Does it matter?
Roll a d20.
Does it matter?
Well, if I wasn't very good, maybe I won't want to play. 7.
You were not very good.
Yeah, but I thought Ganu wanted to just experience everything.
He's grown a lot as a person.
He's lost a lot of this game in his time. It was always encouraged to him, and now his worst fears have been realized. He actually has this game come up. When am I ever going to have to use this in my life? It's a very, very vivid memory in Ganu's mind, as now he sits down at, what's this game? I'm good at games. Sits down wide-eyed, staring at the familiar board in which his brothers and sisters and fathers beat him countlessly and relentlessly into the ground.
Sorry, Grandma.
You call yourself a
Over-
druid, worthless shit.
Over the telepathic bond, I'm gonna reach out to Ganu and be like, so is there any way we could help give you an advantage here, or?
Ganu can read that, but
Yeah, I mean, we could decide your moves for you via the bond, of course.
Mm-hmm.
They would never know.
So
As long as you give us a projection of what the board is and how to play it, like.
you guys can literally stand around the board and stare at it.
Oh well, then.
Yeah, that's-
Like
yeah,
everyone's
that's
standing
still-
around this little board, propped
Yeah.
up on a couple like barrels. A guy sitting down crisscrossed on it. It's this classic, like
Yeah.
everything is fine. Who has the highest passive perception in the group?
16.
Not me.
19.
Ganu, since you got close, you and Matthias do notice that the two standing behind him are definitely holding on to some strange alchemical artifice in their hands. Each of them seem to be holding something potentially dangerous in their hands at the moment. 2 in each. not a weapon of sorts, but it's some like artifice orb. It's very reminiscent of a lot of the crazy shit you saw from the Crimson Rose.
Okay.
Just barely peeking out of their sleeve.
It was just Ganu that noticed that.
No, and you too, Matthias.
Okay. Well, I'll wait until the game gets started, and then I'll see what I can do about those guys.
Sounds good. All right, Ganu. Do you take the deal? Do you try the game? Do you test your might despite your previous failures? Is this your moment in time to show that, you know what? You're going to come through big time for your family. You're wiser now, and your wisdom alone is going to take you through this scenario.
Yep, just the wisdom.
You can do
Yep.
it.
All wisdom.
I will.
No help.
I'll play your game.
All right, you sit down. The game begins. Ganu, I would like you to roll a d20 straight.
He's going
Oh, no,
second.
it's
I
next
can't
one.
wait.
You gotta go here.
He's playing black.
Another 7.
Oh no!
No, he's playing black. It's fine.
Mhm.
Oh, he's got a box of doom. Amazing.
We have an ice cam as well.
He's upgrades.
All right, let's
baby,
go, let's go.
upgrades.
All right, hit him with the fucking Karo Khan defense. All right.
Hey, how do you feel about Guilty Gear, by the way?
I love Guilty Gear. What's up?
That's terrific. All right, I'll talk to you
Guilty
later.
Gear Strive.
Yeah. No, it's a good
The
thing about
hit
work.
fighting game.
My boss's kid is like, he's into esports and he does esports and he likes Guilty Gear. And it was the only
Yeah.
fighting game I didn't understand from all the esports stuff. That
It's
we were
one of
doing.
the anime fighting games.
Yeah,
It's
that's why I
like-
didn't get. Anyway, goddamn it.
You mean Soul Badass? That's literally his name. I think. Let me double check that.
Sounds right.
Soul Bad Guy. My bad.
Oh, bad guy.
This is
So,
a hilarious name, by the way.
Soul is in spirit, or Soul is in he's the only one?
SOL.
Oh, like the sun.
Yeah, Sun Bad Guy.
Okay, there was another.
He's the protagonist.
There was a third option I didn't even consider.
He's an aloof and brash bounty hunter of immense skill on a quest to find and eliminate all gears and their creator, that man.
You can see that
He
shit
is the
now,
bottom of a shoe.
right?
Yeah.
Right old light for my friends. Anywho. All right, you rolled a 7.
He did.
The start of the match begins.
Is this with advantage or disadvantage?
As you see, Ganu, you make your opening moves. A couple go here and there, and you're like, oh, I remember this. I'm doing great. And as you push forward, and he begins to lose a piece here, lose a piece there, you're taking so much advantage, and you're killing it in this game, and you're just feeling this pride and being like, man, my tribe was so good at this game. And then you see him capture one of your 3 pieces that you have to
Oh,
protect.
no.
And you're like, oh, he was baiting me. The fear begins to wash over, and you're like, oh no.
The
I am
master debater.
bad at
Oh
this.
no.
With this, the next set begins as you see a smirk come to his face as he has like a Captain Jack Sparrow style flipping the piece between his fingers, and he goes, that's 1.
Oh
So,
god. Fuck this
just-
guy.
Just from these opening turns, just
Yeah.
observing,
Yeah.
does this seem like it's more of like a chess style game, or is there any element that's like a dice roll or anything like that?
More like a chess style game. We are dice rolling
Okay.
the outcomes. We're not actually dice rolling the game.
Yeah.
So
Is
we
there
are.
anything we can do to help him? Like if
Yeah.
we give him like advice through the telepathic bonds, can
You do
that,
have
like,
bardic
help?
inspiration as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much does that
Yeah.
D8.
I gotta see if I could try to start me and Sho try to start picking up on like the
Yeah.
elements of the game so we can try to give him advice.
Make
and
intelligence
strategy.
checks.
You
want
said
to-
there's
Zach?
runes
Is it-
on the pieces.
Natural
Yes,
20.
They're all druidic. Oh,
For a
But
25.
Fuck.
Ganu can understand what they mean.
Yes, he does.
I win chess.
I mean, this tracks. That's very good. I mean, this is very
really
lore
does track.
friendly.
This is great.
I am no help for the start of the game because that's a natural 1.
Dice give it, the dice take it.
Faith was trying to follow along, and then as soon as like, oh, he's doing really well, and it gets taken, she's like, I don't understand this game at all.
I completely
how
lost
did that
it.
piece do that? And you see Gandalf be like, oh no, that piece, it always gets me. And Show just like, oh, he telegraphed it. It was
Foolish. Child's play.
obvious.
He's going for the scholar's mate. You haven't seen the scholar's mate? Come on.
This is right.
While the game captures the attention of the 2 lackeys.
Are you calling me and Faith lackeys?
Nope.
Hey.
The other ones.
Hey.
I would like
Yes.
to try and put myself into a position where I might be able to swipe those things right out of their hands.
Give me a stealth check.
As I see Matthias moving into a
Yeah.
sneaky position, I just have my hand on my flail, readying in action just in case something goes down.
You ready in action with no check needed.
Zach, is your character just swiper?
I mean, a
Swiper,
little
no
bit.
swiping.
The real
Swipe for
swiper
more
is the friends
swiping.
that we made along the way.
And the stuff we took from them, too.
Yeah, right. So much stuff!
1 second. So, with that natural 20, Ganu,
Yes.
you get to roll straight. And so does the villain.
Ooh.
What'd you roll?
14.
14!
Okay.
$17!
Do you want to use your bardic?
Oh,
Use your bardic?
Have it.
Nah, it's too late.
Did you use your bardic or no?
No.
Yeah, you can use it still.
You have a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Do
D8.
it.
Yep.
Roll that d8. You need the 3 or higher.
Those are good odds.
I rolled an 8.
Oh!
Yeah! Feels good.
That's a 22.
Yes, Caleb. Yes. Move your wound over there.
So
All
as
good
you're
together.
directing him, Matthias also as he's moving over. What was your self check, Matthias?
22.
6,000. It's gone. You don't get to see this one.
These are druids. There's a good chance that they're gonna spot me.
As
Ah,
you move closer, my natural 20 pushes.
Oh, no.
That's brutal.
Shit.
As you're moving in closer to them, you see they start to take a few steps back. You start to get in position, and as you do, you notice you're not getting close enough. But with Ganu starting to, the sweat's coming down his cheeks, and you see Sho's eyes are a little more focused, and he's almost mouthing but not mouthing over to Ganu, and Ganu is like taking pieces back, and in that moment you give Ganu that little inspiration, you give him a little wink, and then you fall at this point since you are perceptive to know that like, oh no, they were looking out
It's
for
going
me,
bad.
and you give a
Yeah.
little bump, and you see he accidentally drops a piece, and he's like,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
once you take a finger off, that's it. That's how that works.
Oh, got
So,
them.
and you see. So what'd you roll now? With it was an 8 plus what?
14 plus 8, so 22.
22. So you end up capturing one of his pieces off that blunder from your ally accidentally bumping into him.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, yes. Yes, Ganu.
let me
You're
get.
learning.
He's beginning to believe.
Yeah. He's beginning to believe his power. It was inside of you.
I need
this
one more
whole time.
color. Let's do orange.
Orange.
One to one right now. The board state has gotten more and more intense all around. Less pieces. What once started as 35 pieces is down to 20 at this point, 20 to 21, leading still from the enemy druid. You can see a little smirk and excitement at an actual challenge for this game right now. The other two look a little more nervous on their faces as you continue to battle back and forth. What are you guys doing for this next exchange of strategies? It's more fun than a fucking generic fight, right?
When
For now.
Stab you.
does he ever like take a moment when after he's like some move, like he looks up and he looks at Ganu and it's kind of like your move now,
Yeah,
kind of
definitely,
thing?
Definitely.
When he does a moment like that, I want to see if I could sneakily minor illusion, because it only requires somatic and material, not verbal.
Mhm.
Try to see if I can illusion piece on the board that could make him misinterpret the situation, like
Yes.
give him an extra piece to make him think like he's protected in an area when he's not.
Yes. Give me
smart.
a deception check on that. Why I was distracted is because I was also loading up who you're facing.
Ooh.
That is the individual you're sitting across from, who was part of the Untamed Creed.
Seems chill.
Very cool.
So that's a dirty 20. I like it.
All right.
I'm kind of glad we're not fighting this guy. He's super cool.
Yeah, as soon as I generate it, I'm like, they're not even going to want to fight him now. They're just going to want to befriend him. It's not even fair.
Yeah, right. I mean, we're gonna have a nice gentleman's game over
Bro,
here.
you
and
put
then
Idris
I'm gonna
Elba
ask
in our
his name,
D&D
and then I'm
game.
gonna get his cell phone number.
He's not
Elba.
Idris Elba. Just
That's a
because the
lie.
machine only feeds him Idris Elba. The guy next to him looks like this. I can give you this one.
Eldris Ibra.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck! It's actually him! It's Eldris! No, he's cool.
Cool.
And then the third guy, I will get up for you guys in but a moment here.
It's just
For
a
those
picture
of
show.
He's so muscular.
Those are the other two, part of the creed right there. Let's get back
That guy
to...
looks weird.
Whoa, that looks whack.
Oh, save me! I'm a
Oh,
childhood
man.
picture drawing. All right, anyway. So, all right.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, is that an
The
11?
deception seems to be working just fine.
It's
Oh.
11.
I love
Shout out to Oogie Boogie.
Thank you. Whoa! Swing guys! I have to do it every time. I have to. It's burning me.
No, I get the same thing.
Whoa! All right. Anyway, straight rolls again from your faith's help and aid here, Ganu. Straight rolls for the two of you.
Okay.
Come on,
All right.
I love the intensity. Let's go.
11.
Whoa!
I'm on fire tonight! I never roll this high. It's
He
close
does
back
rolling a
and
12.
forth. And that illusion almost blunders. It stays on the board, though. He doesn't notice it, but he doesn't even need that side of the board as he's able to outmaneuver and outwit Ganu, taking his second piece. You're in trouble now, Ganu. What does the group want to do to try and aid Ganu as we continue here? First to 3 wins. Don't all jump at once with creative ideas to solve the situation.
I'm thinking.
I'm directing Ganu. It's a lot of work.
All of my stuff would be painfully obvious.
And for just
Like
gets up
smash
and
table.
punches the yes. Well,
You can do that. You can do that if I lose.
Yeah.
How tight is the area we're in?
20 feet, the entirety of the room.
I'm still holding my attack action. So.
Yep.
And
every
all
turn.
of these gentlemen are crowded around the board, correct?
Indeed, they.
Okay.
2 of them are behind, in a sense. They took a step back because you got close and you fell, and they kept their position.
Okay. All right. I will prepare for worst case scenario.
Nobody's gonna do anything. Show, you can give another roll then. Each time we have to do.
That's fine.
Somebody's got to aid him every time if they want to try and level the playing field.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Still got more fights. I want to be a little stingy. With my
Big
verdict.
7. So helpful.
Alright,
Like I
fat
did.
roll from
I
Ganu
get
here. Fat
2
roll.
dice here.
Yeah,
He's due. He's due for a good one.
Well, technically, that piece is still on the board. The
Mm.
The illusory piece.
The
Yes,
illusory
it
piece
is.
still
Oh,
there.
thank you. You're right. It still is. He did not perceive it. Good call.
You allegedly didn't perceive it. I don't know.
One second. I like a good boy. I want to get you guys the third guy now as he readjusts himself a little bit, opens up his tunic a bit to you all as he
Whoa!
getting
Oh,
nervous.
hello.
Whoa!
Oh, he's
My
a,
man looks like a lion. He's so
a furry.
You can see he's not quite human in he's almost like in this beast form of sorts.
Is it a suit?
Similar to like Ganu has presented himself in the past as.
Mm.
Very cool.
Is it real? Or is it just a suit?
Why are all our enemies
Did
in
that
this
come up?
dungeon
Did that
super
come up?
hot?
That came up. No, that's so weird. Last group we were joking about how like Lucius is just a dude in an owl suit the entire time.
I love
Dude, you guys are fucking with me, man. That's wild. Like it's the same jokes. All right, roll. I'll roll first this time.
You make jokes about
Oh,
furries
okay.
around here.
Oh!
Oh, back on brand,
Okay.
am I?
All right, come on, come on. Here's our chance. Come on.
8.
Okay.
Show
Good for not
it is
wasting a big roll.
painful, but you see as this is going back and forth, the illusionary is what saves it. As soon as he thinks he's completely safe at that side, Ganu is going right there, and as he goes to grab the piece to take Ganu, he notices it disappears, and he's like, wait, what? And Ganu then is able to come in and take the piece, capturing his second, tied 2-2, an absolute nail-biter at this point. It's some of the
Wow.
sloppiest and worst play you imagine could have ever happened. It was like a child that loves
Yeah.
checkers playing chess, being like, take the pawn, and the pawn, and the pawn.
I
And
want
the
to play
ball.
one of these guys after just for fun.
I will look at Ganu and tell him you've got him right where you want him, and you can take another bardic.
Hey. I'll
Again,
take
you've got this guy right where you want him. You don't get a bardic, but it's also true.
it.
You
And
are
It's your turn.
more clever than I gave you credit for. It was your first round. You didn't seem to know what you were doing, but you've started to come around quite a bit, and I am definitely rusty in my own play here today. But I have it's been a long time since I've been able to go 2-2. Good luck, my friend, on this last one.
It's all part of Ganu's plan. He lures them in by pretending he doesn't know what he's doing. And then bam.
He's
All right.
hustling.
Is anybody doing anything else, or you just give him bardic inspiration?
Can I
Got
just...
a bardic. Show is mentally assisting him.
Yeah, I don't know what else I can do.
Not cast fireball.
I mean, like,
I'm like, yeah, that
I
is an
would-
option.
I'm not against it.
I'm kind of nonchalantly
Would
putting
roll
my
at
hands behind my back,
disadvantage, I
grabbing for a
guess.
weapon potentially.
It's not a no. It's also not a yes.
All right, then it's going to be you get bardic inspiration, and he gets advantage on the final round.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
It'll be a straight roll.
Yeah.
Let's
The
go.
show continues to adapt at a moment's notice. Understand this game. Oh, it's just like this. Oh, it's just like that one I read about. Things are coming together bit by bit for show with his incredible intelligence.
Want me to roll first?
Of course I do. The tension
No,
needs to be
last
higher.
time you rolled first last time.
I
So.
know. This is for all the marbles. This is for all the wins.
Okay.
This is to avoid another fucking combat encounter. This was completely a combat encounter. I've made this all up on the spot.
Okay. So we got a
Good old
7 on
boys.
the D20.
Oh,
Oof.
Lord.
And we have a 6 on the D8.
13.
Okay,
So
13.
This is why I like having the cam now. Because this shit happens all the time, and I always feel disingenuous when I say it. Oh, in the other campaign,
Oh my god.
what I say? I said pick a number higher or lower than 53, and I rolled a percentile die, and I rolled 53 on camera.
Nice.
Wild.
This is never going away now for as long as I play D&D. This adds so much. The two of you go at it. 15 pieces, 10 pieces, 5 pieces, 3v2. He has the upper hand on you, Ganu. You, with your 2 pieces, going at it against his 3. This should be it. This is the game over. But in this moment where you think you're about to lose show, she's a strategy right through darkness in your mind. He guides you, guides your hand to the winning play. You bait in this individual just enough for you to close your trap down on him, stealing his piece. You capture his piece without capturing the other 2.
Easy.
But that's all you needed to do to win the game.
That's all we needed.
You sacrificed the one useless one. Your one piece left.
Oh, the gambit. Oh, yeah.
And you have won the game.
Freaking goblin, dude. Call me Magnus Carlsen. We were playing like Carlos Magnuson, but then we switched over.
Joe gives like a grin to the side there, very happy with himself. Ganu, elated in celebration to your surprise win. Honestly, probably the first time Ganu's ever won this game.
But I'm not gonna admit
With the
that.
power of friendship. Hey.
Yes, I won. I mean, I've won many times. This is
Oh, well, that's not quite the vote of confidence, my friend, but a deal's a deal. You all have done quite a bit, not only masters of the physical, but masters of your minds as well. The creed calls us elsewhere, and I see no point in dying here when there's much more to do.
What's your name?
Yeah, what are your names?
The other 2 aren't as friendly to share their names.
That's okay.
To the victor, I'd happily share my
Fantasy generator.
I
know that shit. I know that shit. Sorry, I had to. He's just so handsome, and I really hope that he gets to come back and we get to hang out with him again.
Great.
As soon as that was generated, I'm like, this guy's
Fuck.
game forever. He doesn't show up in campaign 2. He sure.
that background too, though.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, I know. It's the burning forest. It's
Awesome.
a little bit. I have mixed feelings, but he's really cool.
He needs a good one. He's got to have a good one.
He's got some stuff in his throat. He's trying to.
The world is just moving remarkably slow right now.
There's a lump in his throat from losing.
He got whopped so hard he doesn't know if he can talk anymore.
He's caught in Anniford's
Ooh,
beauteous
Looks over,
form.
double take. Oh my
He
god.
was like, fuck. Who am I?
Aren't we all?
Who am I? Where am I? What am I?
Why have we agreed to go on this mission? I don't understand.
Yeah. We have to fight that? No way.
I'm sure we can come to some kind of arrangement.
It's like I couldn't harm a hair on something so beautiful.
Destroy an entire forest? I can do that, but touch any hair on that head.
Nope, can't do it.
No chance.
I
boy.
won't do it.
My name is Rodon Dune. It's nice to
Rodon
meet
Dune.
you. Yes.
Dune.
To meet somebody with the skills you have is quite exciting. It's respectful. And I wish the best for you, my friend. And hopefully our paths cross again one day under better circumstances. Hopefully when the world is reclaimed in a simpler time, we can be allies.
Maybe when you leave your cult.
What you call cult is enlightened.
Hey, go ahead now, Scram.
Oh. Do you have any spare game sets before you leave? That was fascinating to watch.
He opens his, puts his together, and he goes, "We stole quite a few over there." And you see the other ones are packing up some stuff, taking some things, and he goes, "But for beating me," he takes out of his cloak, he hands a tome over to you, Ganu. What's for you?
What is the tome? What does it say on it?
It is called The Lost Histories of Druids.
Ooh. Just like you drew it up?
Maybe you'll become a little more enlightened with time. Anyway, above us is our leader. I think he strays from the path a bit too much right now, getting sidetracked in all the inner workings of things that are going on. The prisoners are kept far below in a chamber. You have to get past one of our guard dogs. Best of luck. She is quite a handful. We'll be on our way.
Of course.
Rodan leaves along with his two compatriots. And you guys are left inside this room with relatively some items left over, but a lot of it got picked dry. They made sure to pick up a lot of the goods that were of value in here before they left.
Anything even mildly useful in here?
Make an investigation check.
22.
Oh, yeah. So give me a D4. 1D4. Roll one. Tell me what you get.
4. Hey!
Oh my God. Okay. As they leave and you guys begin looking through everything, Faith, with such a keen eye for the arcane, you notice these beautiful gauntlets that are laying on the ground, but they are more like roots and carved wood. They are clearly a pair of ornate gauntlets crafted from the living vines.
I'm going to take a minute or so to kind of real quick throw on my goggles of identification attuned to them.
These are Nature's Grasp's gauntlets. When worn, they grant the wearer the ability to manipulate plants, entangling enemies and creating barriers of thorny vines.
Okay. Hey, I found some interesting items right here. These gauntlets let you manipulate the flora around you.
Ooh.
Anybody interested in that?
Do you have to attune to it?
Do I have to attune? I would find out from the identify.
If you're druid, you don't have to. Otherwise,
It looks like if you're druid, you can just throw them on.
I'll take them.
I will hand them over. And then I will reset my attunements as well.
Nature's Grasp gauntlets.
Nature's Grasp.
We can work out the mechanics later. It's something about probably you can grapple something and create a wall similar to a wall of fire once per day. Or maybe twice a day, but of thorns. And then the other one would be you can use an action to try and get a plant, vines to come out of a plant to grapple somebody. It's just a grapple contest. So As long as there's plants nearby, you can grapple anybody within a range. So you could see somebody across like a courtyard and grapple them as long as you can see them and you can see the plants near them. And then it's just your grapple versus their grapple. That's what I said. I've ruled. That's how it works.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thought it didn't paste as text for you to easily copy paste. All right. The group. Where's my eraser? This music is way too chill, but that's fine.
We're having a good time, man. We're playing chess. We're out here getting gauntlets. We're procrastinating on Araxis' mission.
Classic.
What are you guys doing? Come on, hurry up. I'm on a tight schedule. Proceeds to play a board game.
We have to play a game. It's very important.
Procrastinating. We got this one first.
All right. So that's that way. And there's also, like we said, the waterfall pool things over here. Looks far less phallic now. Very good.
Does that look like it goes down the next room?
Next
You
room goes
mentioned
up.
The dungeons were down. Yeah.
You did say that the leader was up above. Do we need to take a
But
moment?
didn't we want to go see if we wanted to find the dungeon first? That's what Ganu mentioned, but I mean, if we want to change our plan and go for the leader, that's fine.
A good idea.
I mean, I will point out the from the visions Show and I were having, the leader may be something, maybe something exceedingly powerful. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I'm recommending the do not engage.
From what we saw, it had the form of what looked to be some
Well,
sort of serpentine dragon-like creature that controlled a storm.
Ooh.
Well, that might be the overall leader. This might just be the, like, general.
Middle management.
He did say that
Exactly.
he lost his way a bit, right? So if it's
Yeah,
that giant storm creature, that one's probably not lost its way.
I would doubt that.
That one is the way.
Do you know the way?
Yeah, where's your knuckles? That was one of your favorite memes. Your tribal knuckle memes.
I mean, I still think we should try to find the prisoners first and try to
I
get
think
them to
that's-
safety.
Wise.
We go back to the
Yeah.
pool then and go down if we find a way down.
Certainly.
Is there a way down?
Well, there
Didn't
were
you
two.
say? Didn't
there
you
was
say
one on
there
the
was like a
ceiling and
portal
one
that
on the
went
floor.
downwards?
Yeah.
Maybe there's.
There were portals, remember? You put your head through stuff and you could see
Mhm,
places. You peeked in to see an acorn, and the other place you saw broken mirrors.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's go down to the dungeons.
All right. The group goes back to this area, leaving the supply room in level 2. You guys enter back into the secret passageway, finding the Druidic Temple again. Another book falls from himself, almost touches Faith, almost like they're trying to get her. And but misses, clearly. He's so agile. And there is that little waterfall that is inside here, a little pool of water that has occurred in here. I described it really nice last time. I remember that vividly, being proud of myself for describing it so nice, and I have utterly forgotten what it looked like. Not a clue. Filling my head full of all sorts of other nonsense now. I know all sorts of analytical stuff and marketing things now. Boy, do I. What are you guys doing?
Had a
Going.
Poke my head through the pool.
As you poke your head through the pool, this one, I believe, what you look down, you can see all the cracked mirrors.
All right, let's go.
Does it look like there's an exit down there?
I don't know. I jump in.
I go with him.
And for the Ganu jump right in and disappear.
I'm gonna look from above for a moment and not commit just yet.
Okay. What about everybody else? I gotta change the music.
Going in.
Okay. What are you doing, Show?
Eating. I have returned. What did I miss? Anything fun?
You
We
guys
went
make-
backwards. We're trying to go down to the dungeons to rescue the prisoners.
And further,
Okay.
Ganu jumped into
That's-
the pool.
That's the last I heard. Okay.
And I'm
Is
changing
everyone jumping in
music.
the pool?
Faith
Everybody
stayed
except for
back.
Faith so far.
Faith thing.
I'm just looking through at the moment. I'm looking to see what happens after they jump in.
I mean, it's just normal water, right? Allegedly.
Seems to be a portal.
Oh, okay.
portal and there's broken mirrors.
Mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
This will just wait.
Wait.
Well, actually, I'll reach out telepathically. To Hello. Are you alive?
Who were you trying to
Uh,
contact?
The people that went through
Either-
and went to the other side.
Yeah, the people that went through.
I
Let's
think
go to
so.
all this.
Yeah. Aye. We're
Give me
alive.
1 second.
Where are you?
You guys are alive when you land down into this area. You land on crunched glass, and you can see all the mirrors have lined all the walls, and you can see that there is a bunch of like statues all littered throughout, cracked and broken inside this area. And there's another one of those pools, but this one is a hot spring. And in the center of the hot spring, there's this individual that's like hunched over, and you can hear little whimpers of tears coming down and coming out.
What does the individual look like?
Very, very light skin. There is long, beautiful orange hair going down. Very, very little coverings on them. Almost looks like their outfit is made of leaves.
Hello. Are you all right there?
Now you gotta give me a fucking second.
Can we jump down?
I mean, you guys can do whatever the hell you want. You guys up there.
Boom.
Can I see it from just my head being in the portal?
You can
Okay.
see it hunched over. You're looking
Yeah.
down towards it.
I'm just kind of like,
Give me 1 second to generate something. Love the silence. Love it.
Deafening.
I don't know. I hear pretty good.
I cast Eldritch Blast.
You win. You won D&D. That's it.
Congratulations.
I'm not playing anymore. He won. God damn
But
you,
what
Mid
if
Journey. I used
I
up all my
cast
fast hours.
Fireball?
Now it's going slow. Do it. Give me what I asked for. I need to set the mode.
Oops. Hmm.
Anybody see any good movies lately?
I saw the new Across the Spider-Verse.
I didn't get to see that yet. It never was in theaters. I don't get it. Couldn't find it anywhere.
Was it good?
locally.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was really good.
I feel like everyone is really enjoying this, like, Miles Morales Spider-Man
Miles
stuff
Yeah.
that's going on,
Yes.
Big
which
fan.
is cool.
Yeah. We like a good Spider-Man.
We do like a good Spider-Man.
Although
I mean,
there
who
was
doesn't
a-
like Spider-Man?
There was another Spider-Man in this movie that may be my favorite.
Obi.
Which one was he? No, not that one. No,
Not
he was cool
not
though.
Obi. Oh my gosh.
He was cool though.
All right, moving on. It's not cooperating, so God forbid I was ever prepared. Nope, that's not what I wanted. My bad, Chip Up. What? Did you just find something? That's crazy. I typed in the prompts for the whatever. Anyway. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Copy this. Copy link. Play. As you talk, Anfirth, what ends up happening is you see the individual turns around and you can see almost like running mascara, but instead it black veins in her face. You see a twisted and painful face on this individual, but you feel almost a kinship with it as it turns towards you, and you see she immediately, her eyes begin to glow, and she just yells toward the entirety of the group for... Do I bother getting a voice? Oh, so bad.
Re-rolling hits.
Yeah, I'm just getting prepped, you know?
Get back. Get out
Wow.
of here. I won't let you haunt me anymore.
All right, lady.
Don't want to hurt you. We're just checking on you.
So
Nope,
first,
didn't even know you were here.
two things. So is that really how you're trying to persuade right there, my boy? Is that solid?
Yeah.
That's a solid disadvantage. So go ahead and give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
That's exactly what someone who's trying to hurt me would say.
That's okay. 21.
Don't say you're
Nice.
checking on it. You didn't even know.
I need everybody besides Show, because you didn't go in, right?
I did.
Oh, you did. So just everybody giving
Faith.
Constitution saving throws.
Faith didn't go in, right?
Faith
Th-
did.
yeah, but she
I mean,
peeked her head through
My,
like an idiot.
my head's
Oh,
in
yeah.
the room.
Sure
like,
is.
I'm just looking in.
Sure
I
is.
just wanted to hang out with the homies.
Yep.
Is it con?
Con is what I said.
21 again.
Only a
17.
13.
Okay.
24.
Okay.
I have so much constitution. I'm just so earthy, you know?
Natural 20.
Yeah, God hates
Nice.
on it.
Yes.
That's all I'm figuring out right now.
For a 23.
23?
What'd you get, Matthias?
17.
17.
You are
Okay.
so constitutional, dude.
So both
Like,
Matthias
really not.
and Faith, the
Oh,
two
no.
of you, you begin to, your body seizes a little bit, and you're like, oh, I feel weird.
oh,
And you begin to see your arms get like a little scaly, and then they turn a little stony.
Oh.
Can I counterspell that?
No, that's not a spell.
Fuck.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
See you guys later.
But
However.
21 persuasion with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
You're not here to hurt me?
No, we just saw you weeping on the ground there, and I mean, we just appeared here through that hole in the sky here in the ceiling, and where are we?
We're just in some sort of holding. I've been imprisoned here. This terrible lot of people come in, and they used to be storing prisoners down here, but then I found out about it, and I was promised a beautiful spring. This is supposed to be a place of happiness and divine grace. Instead, they've soiled it. And with that, they marked me. By the way, give me con saving throws because she doesn't realize it. The fucking airhead. For everyone again. As you're still talking to her and looking at her.
21.
6.
25.
Save.
19?
Oh my god. Okay, so Jesus.
19.
Matthias, your lower half is completely stone.
Guys!
Faith, its lower half is completely stone.
Excuse me.
what were the
I
other
don't know
ones?
what you're doing, but
25.
Okay.
is that something you're doing, or is that our?
Please.
Ganu, what'd you get? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
19.
You begin to turn to stone as well. Your arms begin to turn to stone. And you see her like looking at all of you guys and just like, oh, Oh, and she turns away, and you can see that's all the mirrors inside here. All were.
I see what's happening now.
She's just like, they kept placing these down here to try and get me to hurt myself, and I had to shatter every single one of them. It cast some spell into me, binding me here to guard their pool. I'm so sorry about your friends. I've been in this mode. They're all probably going to die now because of me. I'm so sorry, and you are actually here to help me.
You seem
you
nice
undo
enough. Yeah.
No, I can't undo it. That's not how.
Oh shit.
I'm
Faith?
gonna take a moment and cast Greater Restoration on myself.
Faith
What?
up top
Since
as
when
you
could you do
fall like
that?
out to the side, and you're like dying, and you're like, oh my god, I can't breathe. Air's like your lungs are stone, and you can't breathe, and you cast Greater Restoration, and you stop transforming.
Whew. Okay.
Faith, you want to help Matthias?
Yep.
She's up
I-
top still, so she's not there.
I got him. I got him.
You're turning to stone as well. And so is
Oh, right.
Show, or did Show succeed both?
I succeeded.
Yeah, so Andrew
I'm immune
and
to
Show
stone,
great.
bro. I'm part rock.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
we
Come
have
on.
any more
Honestly,
of those?
actually, that's probably fair. That's probably pretty fair. But then again, other stones could be petrified.
It's magic. It's magic. I get it, but it's safe.
But I didn't save, so eat my shit.
I can get myself and Matthias.
You're the best. You know that? But you are just such an MVP. Clutch-tastic.
All right,
You
in this,
beat
this
people
moment
at
as
crazy
you
druid
go
games.
and heal him, your body begins to get harder and harder as well, and you are able to clamp your hands together to cast it on yourself at that last moment, saving all of you guys from petrification.
Next time we get to civilization, I'm getting you as many drinks as you want.
I'll hold you to that.
Absolutely.
And you're gonna have to drink with me.
I'll probably pass out, but I'll do it.
Um,
Is there anything I can do to help you? I mean,
Yeah, the way they bound me here, it's they use some sort of painting or drawing or book to bind me. If you destroy it, I can be free of this. And as
That's
she's
cool.
trying not to look at you all, and I would be forever in your debt.
I am going to let's see. I'm
Do
gonna take.
sunglasses exist in this world?
Yeah,
Does anybody have sunglasses?
probably no. That's probably something super specific to Last Star in Artifice. For people that were like doing welding and shit, they were probably would have some sort of form of shades. But I feel like that would be super special.
I am going to take a moment to take the fancy hardened rope we have, and I'm gonna tie it up in this room so I can let it down through the portal
Yep.
if they need to get out.
What about the goggles? Would goggles work?
What about
You
the
can
goggles?
identify what's killing you.
Yeah.
I can identify tomorrow what's killing me.
Yeah, but like,
Useful.
do the goggles have some kind of like shading situation going on? You know?
Are you just
Goggle.
trying to cover up her eyes? Is that
Yeah.
what the goal is? I
Yeah.
mean,
Bring her with us, dude. That'd be sick.
I don't.
Just
Think
bring it
that
with us,
she's-
and then she just goes, "Hwah!" and then everything gets petrified, and then we're just chilling.
Or we could not bring her into danger? Into
Yeah.
more danger?
It sounds like she's
She
been
could
held
take care
here
of
against her
herself.
will for a while.
Yeah, so we'll
Maybe we help
break
her
her
get
out.
out?
so I'm
Yeah.
gonna start looking for this painting of this book.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I-
use my
Free information with your passive investigation to free her. Probably not kept in the room she's trapped in.
yeah.
Otherwise, she
That's
probably
not
would have got
shocking.
it.
Not shocking.
Putting that one out there for freebies.
Fuck! Why couldn't they just be stupid?
Oh wow, my
So there
freedom
was-
was only here the whole time. Boy, do I feel like an asshole.
So there was a bookshelf in the other room,
We'll
though, right? With all those
do-
cursed books.
There was.
So why don't we climb up this nice rope that Faith has fashioned for us, and I don't know, Do a little blasting.
Destroy all of the books.
Destroy every book.
I
All
agree with the
books.
sentiment.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm gonna stay down here with her just in case. Whatever.
And
it
if
is
it's not
comes
one
back.
of those books, who cares? Those were evil books anyway.
No,
I'm
that's
just
the
gonna-
attitude we all love.
I'm gonna start casting Sacred Flame on bookshelves.
Yep. You go up in that room and you start burning all the books.
Firebolt, baby.
I'd say the books start burning, and most of them are inconsequential. They burn, and then one all of a sudden you see like this like little pixie come out, and he's like, "Oh, you freed me! Finally, years ago!" Burns and dies completely
Oh,
set
no.
on fire.
No.
He's just
He was gonna give you a wish.
One book opens up, and you see a Bulgara come out. It just walks away. It looks at all of you guys. It's just goes on its
The
way.
most apathetic demon you've ever seen.
You guys go like peek in out of the secret hallway. It's in the other room where you guys fought the other ones. And their bodies are there. You see he's checking their bodies. He's like, he picks up one of the guy's bodies and just throws it across the room and just smashes. The neck snaps again and cracks into the wall.
Ooh.
Takes the cloak and just ties it around his neck.
I'm imagining a tiny, tiny little cloak.
It's
Yes,
you
not
are-
nearly big
you're
enough.
correct.
It's
My
a
man
fucking
needs a hat.
beard.
He goes over and takes like some gloves and he puts like one glove on one finger and one on the
Oh
other.
my god.
He's perfect.
And
I really hope he opens up a food cart.
And he goes towards the front door and he
He needs to wear a chef hat.
Somebody invest in his business quick.
Back to Anfirth. Why are you so kind to me?
Why wouldn't I be? There's no reason not to. I mean, you're clearly chained up, or not chained, but figuratively chained up here alone.
Well, I'm not
No.
completely alone. I've been able to talk to some of the flowers down here. As she points over to some of the different flowers that have bloomed inside the room, she's like, they've been some company over time. And also letting me know what's been going on the outside to some degree.
You can talk to them.
Of course. I can talk to all plants.
And what is going on the outside?
Oh. Well, there was lots of fighting, they were saying, which seemed all right. And the trees were very upset, but they tend to be in a state of chaos constantly, which I find quite amusing. But they're not like the trees back home. They're a different kind of amusing. They're far more exciting and entertaining. These are more in a way of curiosity. I've never known something to be so angry.
Where is home?
Oh, the Water Wilds.
Water wilds.
Can't say I'm familiar, but sounds like I've got a bit of an essence in common with you then.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, reach out your hand as she not looking at you, reaches behind her and gestures to put your hand into hers.
Okay, I do it.
Yep. As you put your hand into hers, she's a villain and you're stupid and you're dead. No, I'm kidding.
Disintegrate.
Stupid fool. You see, at her touch, you feel this chill, but you begin to hear the waves of water in your ears as soon as you touch her, and you are reminded of the seas and the many days and voyages you've spent with your dad, and a sense of peace comes over you, and almost as if you've been with her at times during your journeys on the seas. And then that moment leaves, and then you see she lets go of your hand. She goes, "You're half fae, like me."
You're only half as well?
No, I'm a full fae, but you're like a
Ah.
fae.
That's what I've heard. There's strange things happening to my people, and
Oh,
we're eventually gonna go try to save them, but
I didn't know
Can't
there was
you?
any snow elves left. Most of them died.
I didn't even know what I was, really. My father always told stories of them, but nobody ever believed him.
Well, they were quite the interesting lot of people. Very to themselves, secretive. What's taking forever for me to fucking generate? There you go.
Hmm.
Give you a little bit of that and a little bit, probably this too. How's that whole? Two feelings of the individual with the Fae.
Well, it feels as though we have a kindred spirit. I mean, you're lost in this world just as my people are. And well, I can't leave you alone. Have you this thing with your eyes, is that something that you mean we can cure that if we destroy the book, or is
No, this was supposed to be a blessing of sorts to help. And it's something I used to be able to control, but they did something to me with that spell. And now I it just never shuts off. Ever since I disobeyed them. They
Who
wanted
are
me to
they?
hurt so many of these others down here for no reason. They have markings all over them. All sorts of strange druidic symbols. I don't know what they mean.
Hey, we're hunting them down, I believe.
Good. They deserve it.
Where do they come from then? When they come to, you said they come to torture you.
They summoned me here. They lured me here. They blessed this pool, and I go where the greatest waves in the world are. I thought this would become a new great sanctuary. In fact, it could be, but it is not.
So this is inside the home of my people. It's been taken over by those marked druids.
Oh, yes. For a very long time. This is very old. As you can see, she's like touching the outer circle of this hole with a great admiration and warmth. I can change that. We're not.
Yeah.
Could have fought her.
We're 2 for 2 at getting out of fights today, guys. Good job.
Yay!
My family, my tribesmen are those captured as well.
Oh, they're probably below me then. Those are many. They were giant gray humans.
Yeah, like me.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
I think I only got a glance of you, and I'm not going to look at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I would like to, once we sort that out, get to look at you eye to eye. But yes, we definitely want to help get you out of here. So we will continue looking for whatever is keeping you here. But we also would like to find my tribesmen as well. You said they're below you?
It is. That's so very nice of you, and I wish I could let you through, but I cannot until this curse is lifted from me.
So we'll have to do that first.
How's progress going on the books, guys?
All the books have been burned,
We're burning the shit out of these books.
despite the gigantic distraction of a Bulgara coming out. They got back on task up there.
We definitely had the moment, Faith and I, we were just like,
Well,
That ball girl looks like he has ambition.
if it's not up there, if it's
So
not
you're-
there, we might be able to look. It might be with the leader. He might have it close to himself.
Oh,
Wasn't
that's a
there
good
another-
point.
There was another portal in the top of the room, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there's another
Yes.
portal we could
There was
check
also
through.
another
There's still
portal,
this
too.
room, and then you could still go back to explore this room, or you could go fight the boss.
Let's check the portal.
Yeah, check the portal.
Up to the acorn room.
Okay.
The nut.
Yeah, that's true. The nut's there. We could touch the nut if we wanted.
Matthias is banned.
No, we haven't done that yet. Yeah.
You dangle a nut in front of your PC, starting to take it.
Matthias and Show is banned. And you're just getting the updates. Good one. Oh my god, Control V! Talk amongst
Haste.
yourself as I generate another mood set.
Ugh.
Yeah, definitely like to get her out of here. Or
No, I'm
not
good. I
necessarily
want
get
to
out of
harvest her powers for
Good.
evil.
Oh my
unshackle
God.
her from her prison and
Yeah, and employ her in our service. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with us. We'll petrify you.
I'm sure she would be a valuable ally, but I think that will be up to her.
It'd be like Futurama, we'll fucking behead her, but like keep her head alive and then put it in like a jar. Just bring it around and just fucking. It's
What is that?
genius.
Bro, you've got to put a leash on these invasive thoughts when we have the telepathic bond up.
Oh shit, you guys can hear all that? My bad.
Oh man, this is
Oh
dangerous.
jeez. Oh, God.
Please go to the M's.
Sean standing right next to her to comfort her. You don't know what she can read through my head.
Oh
I
shit.
mean, it's just not.
Oh god, I'm so sorry. Oh no. I'm sorry, I just spiraled. I was just,
That's how you find out who the freaks are. In your group. You just
Yeah, right.
on all the time.
90% of the stuff is normal, but the 10% is just gone.
Just
What
It's
is
like
going
he
on?
should be in jail. He should be in
could
jail.
you mute your
Man,
mic,
really
please?
seems like to punt that cat.
Yep.
Show?
That's good.
Hey, you're not muted.
Oh well, now you guys know. Like whatever. What am I gonna do?
Oops.
Sir, your camera is still on.
His skin seems very wearable.
Oh my god.
You know, that reminds me of a One Piece character.
Get him out of here.
God.
Get him out!
So we're going into the top portal, right?
You are at the
Yeah.
moment, but I'm trying to.
While we're here, we might as well go on the top portal.
So
Yeah.
in One
I'm out of
Piece-
fast hours, of course, for your group.
I would like to tell her, like,
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna find whatever it is that's shackling you.
Look,
and
he's wearing another person as a jacket.
we're gonna help you out. I'm sorry, my family's home became a prison for you.
When you put it that way, it's quite all right. That's so kind of you. I don't often see such kindness from strangers. I mean, if of all the places to be in prison, this is one of the most beautiful I could ask for.
I'm glad you like it.
Minus the shattered mirrors.
Yeah, we can clean that up too.
What is your name?
Ganu.
Nice to meet you, Ganu. I am Serena.
Serena. Well, Serena. Why don't we help you out here? We're gonna check the above portal,
Yes.
and I'm saying this to her.
Okay.
There's a portal above this one. We're gonna check it out and see what we find in there. Maybe.
Okay.
But we'll check in after that.
Do you mind if we leave you alone? Or
Yes. I just we should have like a password or a code, so when you come back, I know it's you, and not to look.
Good idea. Password.
you just use one of our names?
I
I'm Hannaford,
poke-
by the way. So
I poke my head down. Araxis.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah.
Why use an Archfey's name?
An Archfey?
Well, we
He's
have
notorious.
some connections with this Archfey.
Hannaford Gulp.
Sweat
He's-
drop.
He is
we've had some
extremely
dealings with him.
powerful and wanted by many back home. He is. Oh man, my God! You run dangerous crowds. Be
Do you have
careful of
things
that
against
one.
him then?
What's that?
Do you have things against him?
Not
Or-
me personally. He keeps things interesting. But some of the other Archfey are not fans of him at all. They banned him from the Feywilds.
Didn't know how powerful he was, but
Ah.
he's given me many gifts.
Oh.
Well, if we keep saying his name, it'll be really annoying.
Can you summon him if you say his name enough times?
He seems to show up when we
yeah.
say his name, so...
Like a dog?
Kind of.
I don't know if I did that.
Ryan's fully laughing.
How far he must have
Faith
fallen.
just laughs. She does not comment, but she laughs.
All right.
So
So
anyway,
Araxis will be the code word, and up we go.
All right. God damn this fucking generator. All right, anyway, you guys get up into the other room, and inside you see a pedestal surrounded by a massive circle of water. The pedestal seems to be alone on the only piece of land there. It's a floating acorn that's glowing gold and green around it. And it's just like a surrounded waterfall all around this area. With where you pop out as the only other piece of land that's just a small patch of like mossy, but not just moss, more like that. Those like viney leaves all over the ground.
well, Matthias, that seems like the thing to do. We just go grab that, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's good that we found another nut, right?
Good.
Means that there's purpose to the second.
Should we, I don't know, try to get an idea of if this is dangerous, if there's a trap or something? Like,
Yeah, that's probably wise. Are there any traps in the area?
Go ahead and check for traps.
Yeah, I will. Thank you. Okay, 11.
11. I mean, looking around, it's just water and land. There's not really anywhere to put traps.
I don't think there could be traps in here. I've never heard of anyone ever getting trapped in water or land.
That's not what I said. You little, ungrateful little shit. Ungrateful.
Do you want, should I don't know. Should I just mage hand it, or?
Should probably detect it, see if there's anything hanky about it. Gotta go grab my kids real quick.
Mhm.
You said it's on a pedestal.
Yeah, probably about like
Is there
45 feet away. And for
any like?
this-
Are there any like? Are there markings on the pedestal or anything, or is it just like
Nope,
a?
just like a Greek
stone?
pedestal, like the opening of Kingdom Hearts, like that
Okay.
asshole Hunter pointed out that one time in Mirror World and ruined all my fun. Yeah, just like that, basically.
I will slowly walk up to it then.
All right. As
I'll
soon
go
as you
with
take one step into the water, it's like ankle high and you're fine. And you take another step and it's
Mhm.
fine. And so you get 10 feet in and then you completely disappear under the water.
At a
Well-
birth. At a birth.
Do I hear them in my telepathic bond?
We'll get back to you.
Oh,
God.
What's the rest of the group doing?
If I see him just disappear into the
Yep,
water,
yeah.
Well, I
I-
said I was going with him, so I probably disappeared too.
You did too. Then.
ah, okay. I'm gonna take a half second to unattune my robe of the Archmagi and reattune my Shark Razor mantle, and I will dive.
Okay, you dive in too. And Matthias and Show just watch this and they're like,
We're going in, baby.
oh, Show's going in too. Drags Matthias. What? No, I don't swim. All right.
Everybody
We're
does
going
have water
swimming.
breathing.
Yep.
Oh, word.
Everybody
Yeah.
goes down. As you three jump down after the other two, you see both Ganu and Anfert just swinging wildly in the open water right now. One with the mace and one with his sword out as they're trying to look around. It's pitch black down here, so you with dark vision can start to see the layers.
Pretty sure I'm the only one.
That doesn't sound bad.
Child, where's your
Can we all hear that, or just Faith?
All of you hear it, but Faith in particular.
Water. Our only weakness.
Faith, can you get out of the water?
I had with my 60-foot swim speed.
Yeah.
I was gonna go grab Ganu and
Mhm.
try to bring him out.
You go right down to Ganu. You grab him just as a bunch. Give me dex saving throws at disadvantage for both Ganu and Anferth in the water.
Wow.
Ooh. Dex saving throws.
Yeah,
Just
this is
15.
Oh,
not
first one
quite
was
what I
so
was going
good
for.
too. That sucks.
Get a little idea of it, not quite.
Pretty.
Little pedestal
Mhm.
up there, big water around it, something like that.
Right there.
Right there in its fucking face.
Right there.
Right in its cannoli. Right there. Right in its nose. Right in
I
its-
could go for a cannoli. Hold on.
Give it a goof.
You can't be just saying words like that.
I have a birthright to the words like that. Mamma mia, oregano.
I will consume a cannoli right now. Don't make
What
me
were the
do it.
dex saving throws for a Manfirth and your boy?
8.
8?
15.
15. The two of you in bright flashes slashes across both of them. Blood now enters into the water. You see slowly going up. Both you guys just take 5 points of piercing damage.
Do I see where that came from?
It was too quick. So fast. Agile in the water. You guys, when you were first pulled down here, it's the very same thing that was too quick to pull you in.
Ooh. That does not sound great.
Bonus action. I'm
A
going
red
to,
eye appears below the group. Just
Well-
opens up.
Going to activate my storm rune,
Yeah.
which.
What else are you guys
enter a
doing?
prophetic
I mean,
state.
Faith, you grabbed him now. You grabbed again.
Yeah, and I'm going back to the surface.
All right. You're swimming up to
60
the
foot.
surface. Go ahead and give me a dex saving throw at disadvantage for you. Faith. Because you got Ganu.
Dad,
10. Cool. So you got Gano, and you get him right up to the surface, and you and Gano both get up. And just as you're getting out of the water, you are just pulled back through into the water. As you feel tentacles wrapped around your legs, whipping you down, as all of a sudden there's another eye that opens down here. Another eye opens down here. You see 3 giant red eyes down in this basin. Multiple
whatever-
tentacles flailing about.
whatever has grappled me takes 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Ooh, get messed up, tentacle.
All these eyes, just envision the eye of Sauron.
Yeah, I kind of gathered.
Yeah. As the
I guess it should be not relaxing
This-
music anymore.
No, this is chill.
the shark skin grates against
Mm.
whatever is holding me.
Shark skin. Only because they rubbed against you in the opposite way of the shark skin. Fools. They don't know how shark skin works.
Didn't they learn?
No, clearly not.
Didn't they learn how to pet a shark?
Well, you would think that, the tentacles. But no.
I'm going to become large and try to rip the tentacle off of Faith. Swim up to her.
You swim up to her and
Wait.
yeah.
I make him even larger.
Can he even fit in this area if he's
He
that
Cat,
large?
there's a big Cthulhu monster down here. He can fit in.
I tried to say he needs it.
I don't want that. What do you want? Oh Christ!
We'll use Anifert this
Oh
cover.
no! Here it comes. Oh, my sister is the queen of awful texting, awful starting of conversations. She uses the greatest anxiety and dread-inducing openings ever. She is the
Oh,
queen
boy.
of escalation. She is
Oh, yeah?
never known to de-escalate a conversation in her life. I received a text message, which I'm sure to be followed by many more, that start with "Hey, bro." That's it.
She just said, "Hey, bro."
Hey, bro.
Nope, that's not how she says that. She's never said it like that.
I just put, a nice little gif and off topic, just to really, really.
Not really relevant to anything.
Oh, it's relevant.
What?
It's an
I don't like
escalator.
this music.
Ah, he's so good. He's so good. Oh
Did you
God!
see the other one? The
I
skip thing?
just did. No. Oh no. Oh no. The problem with Scrycam. Oh, dude, that little bit of Batman Forever got copyrighted when I showed it.
Oh God.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, when I showed the Two-Face thing. Anyway, life's not fair. I'll look at the text messages that is sure to stress and disappoint me.
Hey, bro.
It's good.
I'm just laughing because
Oh,
I
the
can
other
hear you
one.
saying it.
What were we
Anyway,
doing? Oh yes, yes. Anforth, you get doubly large twice. And as you
So
begin to grab and release her, go ahead and give me a strength check. As all three eyes now red cones all land on Anforth. His giant form
23.
taking all the attention. And I'll take some Constitution saving throws from Anforth.
What do I have on that?
did I take that spell?
Yeah.
Oh, this
So
might not be a
23
bad
was
one.
23 was the strength check, and
Okay.
27 is the Constitution save.
So half.
I
You-
did.
Oh my God, this is good news. Oh my
Yes.
God, I want that 100%. Oh
This
my
is the
God.
best news.
Oh, what a 180. Never used to this.
Don't worry, it's just my favorite spell.
I think it's a free drill press. Holy shit, for my woodworking.
Ooh.
That is amazing.
That's not the spell, but that's cool.
I cast drill press.
Good. That's pretty good.
I'll let you know when it gets cast, baby.
All right. So you will take half of 75 points of radiant damage.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Each eye seemed to do a part of that. 3 eyes hit you, and each one did a percentage of that damage. Ooh, min-maxer, big bath brain. I bet you can figure it out. Ooh. And what was your
Big
strength
bath brain.
check on that?
I think it was 23 or 24.
You rip it off, freeing
23.
your sister.
Get out of here now.
I will just jettison myself out onto the solid ground.
Not if we're not in water, baby.
As soon as she's fully out of the water, the eyes begin to fade and the tentacles disappear.
Faith, you're not allowed to swim.
I guess. Oh, yep, okay.
You think she could take a bath?
No.
She's just in a tub,
No
and then just
water.
tentacles come out.
I don't like that.
Awful.
You see this massive hand come out of the water, and Anifirth pulls himself up.
I assume he float up because he's so big. He just carries us up with him.
Just displaces so much water.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably what happened. It would go up
Yeah.
higher on the pedestal.
We just
And honestly, I should have been way more creative, and clearly should have been like a fungus mushroom pedestal. That's such a better idea than the generic Greek pedestal. That's way cooler. Thank God for.
no, but that's what it is.
That is what it is. And it's
Said
glowing
that
up
the
there with
whole
the
time.
acorn. It's still up there.
The nut.
Yep.
Do we still want to get to the acorn?
Don't see why not.
Yeah.
How much water is in between us?
You're back to the start, so it's still 45. You went back to the ledge.
I mean,
So
I
it's just
can
45
fly
if you go
over there.
again and try and swim across.
Yeah, you could fly over there, couldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Okay. I will turn into a
Swallow.
a swallow.
An African one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I will fly over to the pedestal.
I pick up Faith and put her on my shoulder just in case.
As soon as you are about to land on the pedestal, there's like a little orb around it, and you just go like, "Burp," and you bounce off.
Aw.
But
That tracks.
adorable.
I bounce against it a couple times like I'm a housefly on a window.
Yep. Trying to find a weak point. Nothing of sort.
Try packing it.
Mhm.
Is there space to stand right in front of it? Or is
Yeah, like it's on. There's a tiniest bit of land
Okay.
around.
You can stand on it.
Okay.
Like
I honestly like that picture. That's a very good.
Yeah.
Like you have a
word?
little bit like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Hey, can I stand on that?
Sure.
Is there any like vines or like anything that I could
When I
grab onto?
initially visualized this, it was just supposed to be like this isolated water sanctuary,
Right.
This singular thing.
Right.
So, the vines would be on the island itself here. Nowhere
Nothing
else.
above. What about rocks
No.
or stalactites and or mites? Not sure which one it is. The ones that come down from the ceiling.
Stalactites
I'd say
are
very
from the
high.
ceiling
It's very high,
because
but probably
they-
stalactites are maybe 100 feet up there. Lots of echo inside this room. You can hear the reverberations of the moving water. But that's what I should have. I remember that. Well, fuck me, I forgot all
so-
about this. But the water itself, even though the waterfall is flowing down into this lake, the lake was still. That would have been helpful.
Justin,
Yes.
stalactites are screwed in tight into the ceiling, and stalagmites are like the mites on the floor. The
Thank you.
mites.
I always
Yeah,
think
like-
of it as the T looks like a stalactite off, like
Oh,
hanging
that's
off the ceiling.
that's good. That's
And an M
see,
is like
that
a
is
sharp.
not the T. That's I like that. The capital T. It's like it's just
Sorry, Ryan.
no. They're both great. I can't forget it now. Our friendship. Yeah, yo, is this The Office? What was that? What was that?
So what do you do?
Well, I'm standing there now.
Fucking soon. That was really funny.
I will communicate telepathically to the team. I wonder if we have to touch the other one first.
Oh, that
I'm
would be
unable to
annoying.
get in.
Figure something out, team. What's wrong? Where's Zach? Come on, goddamn it, Zach.
Hey, yo, chill.
Zach would have had
So
all.
I'm thinking we either have to
We haven't had a game in 5.
hit the other
weeks.
acorn or it's under the water.
I mean, I can go under the water. The thing disappeared when Faith went out, so
Yeah, I don't mind going into the water either.
I'll just go under for a second. Just
Okay. Yeah, he's big.
Yeah. And first, big and first, Superman goes underneath the water. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
That would have been awesome if you didn't, but I knew you always do. As you go under, you can see the stem and root of that island carries deep down and is connected far deep into the ground.
I'm gonna keep
I-
following it and reiterating what I'm seeing.
I'd like to point out that Elon stays absurdly large for a minute.
Hmm
As he is getting closer to the bottom, the minute expires and he's only a little larger now. As all of a sudden you see a nice red glow.
That'll expire too, but
Then he's normal size. I love it.
size.
Fucking love it.
do again if I have to. But
Same.
Toward the bottom, you see the almost the like erosion of its roots. It's barely hanging on by a thread. And you can see this tiny red, almost like walnut just holding the whole thing together that the stem has grown out of all the way up to the top there.
Is it like glowing red, or is it just
A little bit,
red?
yes.
in color?
Very, very, very dim glow. Also, I need a wisdom saving throw.
From?
Mr.
Some
Firth.
things that will
Do
happen.
still have-
No, like,
Where is it?
who do you need to
Just
roll?
just Anfirth. Just
Mr. Firth.
Not good. 7.
7.
Oof.
As you are inspecting it immediately, you feel something hit you in the face, and you can no longer see.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I know where that thing was. I was looking right at it,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna stick my hand out. Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm. You stick your hand out, you Eldritch Blast, and the force from the Eldritch Blast pushes you off in a little bit of a direction as well. And as you shoot, you don't hear it make connection for a while. Maybe when this thing hits you, it also turned you.
Hmm.
You are now blind at the bottom of a water basin.
Good luck.
But you can breathe forever, so that's cool.
I can.
And he's naturally a buoyant human, so, he could just float up.
What are you doing?
I'm going to take out my flail.
Yes.
Yeah. And in the direction that I believe the thing to be,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
I am going to cast Thunder Wave from the flail.
Give
Okay.
me a
Sonic boom comes out.
survival check. I'm gonna see if you can figure it out, and then you're gonna make a roll at
Natural 20.
normal. So now it's gonna be normal. I want you to make a roll with your survival check. You begin like quieting your heart. You tap into that incredible Fey magic, and there's this sixth sense you have, and you're like, there. And then you go to throw. And so you know where it is, but now you got to make this blind shot. Normal
So this
roll,
is
no
Thunder Wave, so it's a cone in
Yeah,
front of me.
I know, but I'm
Uh,
making you roll because
Well, what do I roll is what
Just
I mean.
an
Like,
attack roll. Give me your standard attack roll
Okay.
with your normal modifier is fine.
you got it.
With your flail.
30.
Yeah, that's why as you throw it, it goes through the water. The flail crunches. You hear it hit much sooner, far sooner than when the Eldritch Blast went off. It snaps, and Ganu, you feel the thing. It comes up a little bit. The island gives a little, and you feel like something has changed. Anfirth, go ahead and give me another Wisdom saving throw.
So
After that, I'm gonna start swimming up, but
Oh, you're gonna
that's-
try.
oh, that's good. Another 7.
Ooh.
You think you're swimming. You swear you're swimming. And then you're not too sure you're swimming. And you can't see anything. And you swear you're testing different bits and pieces of your body, and nothing seems to be responding to you. And then you feel, for that brief second, like the bottom of the basin, a stone at your back, almost as if you floated all the way down to the bottom, completely paralyzed.
Oh, God. Well, guess we'll just leave
Anywho,
him
what's
there.
everybody else up to?
But what
Well-
did we notice when all that happened?
I'd say you saw the island come up a little bit, and the water
Yeah.
ends up moving
Is
a little
the
bit.
barrier
and settles
still
down.
there?
Do you check?
Yeah.
It is not.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh. I go up to the acorn.
You feel an incredible force of magic in this acorn.
All right, guys, I'm gonna touch it.
Alrighty.
I'm
Not gonna
ready
stop
and
you.
prepped.
You're gonna touch the nut.
Swap it
touching the
back
nut.
over to my
touching the
robe
nut.
of the Archmagi.
Wait, Anfirth, set up your shield. Let me hide behind it.
The funny thing about
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Let me just
You
do that.
missed
real
Where
quick.
the fuck have you been? You...
he was taking care of his kids.
I had to put my kid to bed.
I'm at the
Yeah.
bottom of the water, paralyzed.
And blind.
Oh,
oh,
I
you got
gotta-
basically full HP though. What's the problem?
I'm gonna reach out with my mind now that Ganu's getting set up and just be like, Annafurth, are you okay?
You know, I've been better.
He's just chilling.
What do you
Hey,
mean?
I just, you know, it's kind of comfy down here. Can't really move or see anything, but
What? Why didn't you say something?
there was kind of a big explosion. I don't know if you noticed that, but
I mean, we did, and the shield's down. Again, he was about to grab the acorn.
yeah. Anyway, so I'm down here and I can't move or anything, and
Ganu, before you get into that, can you
What?
get Annafurth stuck down there? Something's holding him.
okay.
I could get him.
I mean, I can go down too. It's fine.
Who's gonna be able to see the best?
Not me.
I don't remember if I have dark vision, but I feel like I do.
I feel like you do.
I do not.
Do not.
I'm pretty sure Snow does. He's pretty bullshit.
I don't think anybody has dark vision except for.
Oh, was it
Annafurth.
just you this campaign? Because that
It
was.
might
I do
just
also
be-
remember
it
that.
might
joke
just
as
be
well.
you.
By the way, I forget who it was. Somebody was pitching me their character for campaign 3, and I kept listening and listening. No, I'm gonna read it. No, yes, no, I'm not gonna read it because then the other group.
No, don't
watches this.
spoil it.
No. It's the other group. But as they kept pitching, I'm just like, so show. You're pitching show. And he's like, no.
I love it.
And he did some more. I'm
I'm
like,
just so inspirational.
still show, but instead of anthropology, archaeology. He's like,
Very
Completely
similar.
different fields.
he's like,
Very
Completely
similar.
different fields.
yeah. He's like, shit, it is show. Fuck. It's like, I'm not a blade singer. It's like, you're a wizard, Harry. And you're really
I love it.
into cultures of the past? All right. And ruins and dungeons?
I think he
And
told me
ancient
about
cultures?
Sounds kind of like show.
Show.
Hey,
That's
let
not
him
as-
play what he wants.
Hey, let
Not
him
as
cook.
bad as
Let him cook.
Zach sending me. I won't say the specifics. But Zach says this thing, and I'm like, make sure it's not this thing. He's like, yeah, definitely not this thing. And then the very next sentence is, so this thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
and I just
Kind of.
quoted himself
Kind of.
back to him, and I just said a confused face.
there are several ways to get around that.
Yeah, I know, but I would just like this fucking guy. He's half paying
Oh,
attention
I
at
don't
work
have
right
dark
now,
vision, by
like
the
me.
way. That's
This is
I
some
am
shit.
I do not have.
This is weird. This is a lime, cucumber, pepino, limon.
Oh,
Why-
I
why-
thought you were drinking Gatorade.
It is Gatorade. It's lime, cucumber.
That's the worst one. I'm so sorry.
It's
Why would
Are you
do
okay?
bad. I
I
am okay.
I
I
wouldn't
am
drink
generally ill, but this is fine.
It's so
Get that
disgusting.
out of there.
The only time I've ever enjoyed it was with like limeade and cucumber and lime vodka, which
So-
is
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
like something. Let him cook.
Anywho, who's
so
going in?
Who's going
I
to
can
say
go
Ganu first?
because
All
I
right,
can turn
Ganu, as
into
he's about to touch the
creature.
acorn, his friends tell him not to, and he jumps in.
save him.
And I touched
150
no.
deep down. You can. You're swimming in darkness, actually. So give me a wisdom check.
I,
against
I,
the-
I turn into a creature that can see underwater.
so just give me a
An
normal wisdom check.
octopus.
Sure. I think I'm gonna do a crab. I'm just checking.
A giant
well,
lobster.
I'm gonna do a low, a 0 challenge rating, so it doesn't use up
so it's free.
it doesn't use up a wild
A
save.
goldfish.
So I can do a
We're
crab.
basically gods.
Okay.
Nothing bad has ever happened to a goldfish in D&D.
Okay, so what am I doing?
Wisdom.
Perception?
Wisdom.
And
Just a wisdom saving throw
An
Straight.
eel.
Oh, wisdom saving
from your
throw.
boy. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Wisdom
squid.
saving throw. That's going to be a 26.
Nice.
You stop short as you see the outline of some sort of creature zip by, and this ink almost goes into your face as you stop in your crab form and swims away.
Okay. Am I close to Anfirth? Can I see him yet?
No, you got about 25 more feet.
I'll keep going.
But you're just floating down as a crab. Give me another wisdom saving throw. With advantage.
You know it's coming.
Okay.
600.
21.
close enough.
As you're getting closer down, all of a sudden you turn again, look, and this time you could see like a massive barbed-like tail coming towards you, and you're like, in your crab form, you just stop short as it goes past you again. And now you're by Infirth, who was just like in the swimming form, completely blackened on his eyes, and still stuck exactly as he was trying to do his swimming.
Mm-hmm.
Missing his flail at the moment, even though
Missing is what?
his flail.
Oh.
He threw that.
It's retractable.
It is retractable.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing, crab boy?
I drop form.
Yep.
Grab him and push off to the surface.
All right. As you push off to the surface, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Straight?
Yeah.
Okay. 19.
19. As you are being ever vigilant, just as you're about at the halfway, you take that moment just to, you almost lose Anfirth for a second because of how heavy he is in his full plate armor and being paralyzed underwater. And, yep. And then all of a sudden you turn just at the very last second when you go to dodge and you are blinded.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
What do you do?
I keep going to the surface.
Okay. You keep paddling and paddling to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, the surface is hard. And it won't let you through when you finally arrive at it.
Something tells me that's not the surface.
I can't tell if Ryan knew or not until Justin said something. But it looked like the math in Ryan's head said, oh. Is that what happened?
Ganu, can you remove whatever is afflicting me?
Ganu, give me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Well, I guess our friends are just going to be stuck at the bottom of the whatever this is forever.
Yep.
Damn.
Guess they're dead.
19.
Want to go touch that acorn?
As you're like, hey, this is probably the floor. I must have got turned around. You feel your entire body freeze up as you're holding Anfirth. So currently you're like at the bottom, touching it, holding a paralyzed Anfirth as you are now paralyzed.
Want to go touch that acorn?
What are the other three Nimrods doing up top?
You heard me.
Well, I'm not supposed to go in the water. That's what my brother told me. And
Oh yeah, you're definitely not allowed. You're not allowed in the water. So
I would
it's up to
love
me
for you to
and
come
my
into the water
friends.
thing. This is going to turn into a super encounter when all four people are paralyzed and you got to go in the fucking water to save the day.
Nah, that won't happen.
So, I'm sorry if you already explained, but what were the vibes from the acorn? Is it a powerful magical artifact? Did it give any kind of indication as to who could use it?
Nah.
No.
Magic doesn't work that way.
Magic doesn't work that way?
Not all the time.
Sometimes it does.
Sometimes it does. But right now, it sure don't.
Bro, do you want to touch the nut, or should I do it?
I mean, I'd rather make sure our friends are okay before doing
We
anything.
could maybe use the nut and help free them, is what I'm thinking.
Let's check on them first, real quick. I am down to examine the nuts. I'm not going to touch it, but...
Okay.
I mean, we're not really getting attacked or anything. We're just...
No, they're
Yeah,
chilling.
you guys
but
are just
still.
there. You're just
just
paralyzed
drowning.
and blind at the moment. At
I
the bottom
can't
of
drown. And
Oh, you can't.
Well, I will
Can't
check
drown.
in.
Wow.
Just
Yeah.
get all that info. No. Y'all are good?
hey, for now, maybe if you can do it now before
Uh,
something else
okay.
happens to you.
Can I just, like, examine the fucking acorn just to see
Yeah, it's
what kind of
floating.
magic vibes it gives off of?
Yeah, and every now and then you see like little arcane runes show in normal arcana on it.
Yeah.
And it kind of like when the ring, it's almost put like a glare, like the one ring when you put it in the fire, you can see a little bit of the script, but it's kind of like
Yeah.
moves around with that on the acorn at times.
Yeah. Does it...
Does it?
Sorry, I'm trying to... Would I... Does it give any indication of, like, what plane it might have originated from, or, like, what school of magic it might be related to, things of that nature?
Sure.
Or if there's like any lore about it that I might know.
Give
I
me
don't
an
know
Arcana
any of
check.
that stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and give me
I'd
an
love
Arcana
to.
check. So I gotta go look-
29.
Yeah. Let me go look up the schools of magic to remember. See which one this falls into.
Do you think a plus 15
Necromancy.
modifier is okay?
No, I
It's
won't
just
get it.
okay.
It's not
you
gonna
know?
get it done. It's not gonna get it done.
It's way more useful in charisma skills, but hey, you'll take it when you have it, right? This song is such a banger. I forgot how much I
love
missed it.
It's one of the best ones. Let's go, Orlith.
It's just tension.
Is that so?
Tension if it were a song, yeah.
So you are a little put off by it, but also completely enthralled. When you begin looking at it, you
Not
recognize
again.
this magic. This is nope, not that. This
Okay.
is it is necromancy type of
Ah!
magic. And but this is clearly an ancient intact artifact, something dating before collapse. This thing is
Whoa.
special in its form, and historically speaking, some of the emblems on here, they resemble some of the symbologies of Cthulhu. This
Whoa.
is something of immense power in magic.
I mean, I'll relay all that info. What do you guys want me to do with this thing?
I mean,
Because
can
I
we-
can certainly teleport over there and grab it. Or, because I don't think I actually made my way over there yet, to be
Yeah, I
honest
kind
with
of
you.
gave it to you. I let you just walk over, ignore your friends, and go
Okay,
over there.
cool.
That's what I did in my mind. So.
Cool. I can burn a spell slot if you really want me to. It's fine. Alright.
Yeah,
I'll
just
beat
to
you
be
up
safe.
next.
What was that?
Just to be safe.
You want me
Probably.
to hold off?
No,
Okay.
you're gonna inspect it, right?
You
I
just,
am.
Yeah.
You just did.
I just did. I just
Yeah,
did.
You just
Oh.
did. That's what
And
his
I just
inspection
gave
was.
you the breakdown. That's what that thing is.
Well, you said spend a spell slot. I thought you were gonna
He was
cast
talking
it.
to
I'm
me.
sorry.
No,
I was
no,
talking to him
yeah,
because
it
I
got
was like, I
moving
wasn't
there.
sure if
I
the
could see why
the
that'd be
fungus
confusing,
thing
but,
was like secluded
He wasn't.
or
Yeah,
not. Sorry.
he did the Arcana check. He wasn't.
Sorry.
It was
Sorry.
like
I was
lore.
making sure I got to.
What do they call
the
that? Legend
actual
lore?
nut.
Is that what you were probably thinking? Yeah, no, don't worry about that.
Yeah,
don't
I
have
was
that
just
spell,
thinking
right?
you can just identify.
Yeah, that spell. Good. Don't take
Legend
that spell
lore?
ever.
I don't
Never
have
take that
legend
again, I'll
lore.
stab
I
you.
do have Identify.
Stupid fucking.
And I did not cast it.
I didn't listen
Anyway.
to it anyway, but I'm still mad at Lyris for just knowing everything.
I mean, I could take it. It would be thematic.
It would be thematic. That's why I was worried.
But yeah, you guys want me to do anything with this thing?
I mean, I get. Is it good? Do you think it's gonna be helpful? I mean, it's
I really don't
necromancy,
know.
Probably.
I really
not.
don't know.
It
Yeah.
might be more helpful in our hands than it would be on that little floating pedestal.
Fine, just fucking take it.
Alrighty.
Yank! You take it. You
Yep.
may now add a acorn artifact to your inventory. I did not make it.
And by me. Add custom item.
Tertullian artifact.
Nut.
Done. Magic nut.
You feel
Touch
different
the nut.
holding it. Feel good.
All right. Now, how are we gonna? Let's see. Actually,
I mean, I can teleport and do all kinds of neat things, but I don't want to risk becoming in the state that they're also in.
I mean, I have
Yes.
I have a thing.
you
in
want to
my pocket.
move? You want to move quickly down there?
Me? Yeah.
I would love to. If I can
I can't
get
see shit
If I
in the
can get
dark.
there fast, then I might be able to get at least one of them out.
I'll let you borrow my. I'll hand over the shark razor mantle.
Yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I mean,
And-
Put on my third coat.
Matthias, I have one of those restoration stars in my pocket. If you
Oh, that's
can
big.
find it,
So
Uh,
if I get it to you, I'll smash
how-
the star on you.
How
and try
how
and-
many did you have? Total?
restoration stars.
Yeah. Because I
don't know.
used one when I was piloting you a couple days ago, or a couple
It
sessions ago.
says I have one. So,
So you don't
well,
have any left.
I can't modify your sheet.
okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
sent it to you after the fact.
Check my pocket, he says.
Okay, so I have.
But
this
I
authorized
have
removal.
one that I could let
I
you
guess say
borrow.
we have multiple. I know that
Yeah,
for a
if you
fact.
give me one, I could administer aid to one of them,
Yep.
and then teleport the other back up.
I think
Alright.
everybody has one.
I will.
At
I will.
least,
I will give
for
you
this
my one.
scenario.
Okay.
I should probably teleport Anne first out because she's less. He doesn't have as many magical wards as Ganu does.
Or you should teleport Ganu out because he can fucking heal people.
True.
So the
It's
shark
really
race
up to you.
mantle. What's interesting is when you attune to it, it'll give you 60-foot move speed in water, swimming
Mhm.
speed.
Mhm.
It'll also give you advantage on perception and survival checks to track a creature that's missing any of its hit points.
And we should. Faith, you have any light cantrips? Or actually, you probably do.
I do
Nice,
have
right?
the light cantrip. I'll pick up. Is there any I'll break
Just-
off a chunk of vine.
Affix it to something he
And
has, yeah.
I'll cast light on it so it's got a nice bright torch.
Tie it around his head.
Yeah.
Like a little headlamp.
Yeah, I'll just like shove it down his collar.
You don't
Alright.
want a headlamp?
I want to be able to ditch it if I need to. Okay,
Just
I will
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
movement, bonus action,
Yeah.
dash, get down there. That's 100.
Cool. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
I just go as fast as I can.
Uh huh. 4.
You are blind. The first 20 feet with your light, you get to see a bit of this strange-looking fish creature, long saw-like nose. It just blinds you.
I am missing hit points.
Yeah, so you still know where he is, and you're like, fuck it, I'm still good. So now you're swimming towards him.
Can't see down here
blistering
anyway.
speed. Give me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage as you are within like 25 feet of the crew at the bottom.
8.
You are paralyzed.
Mhm.
As you were like just about to touch Anfirth, who was in the arms of Ganu, you just. 3 of your teammates are now paralyzed at the bottom of the well. Timmy, what do you do next?
I fucking kill myself. No.
Evaporate all the water.
Actually,
Oh dear God, guys.
you know, they're at the bottom.
Yeah,
Okay.
150 feet down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. But I guess I'll give you bonus points if you figure out your some weird way.
I don't think I have it, so you're fine. I was looking to see if I had, what is it, like control water or the fucking.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been pretty hilarious.
Would have been. Come
You know what I can do though?
What?
What's the bottom of the seabed or whatever this is?
Rock bed.
What's it
150
made
feet.
out of?
It's made out of
It's
rock.
did you say rock
I didn't
bed?
see. I was worried about that. That was the initial thing I was worried about. That was absolutely the first thing.
Move Earth, motherfucker!
What was that? What was
I
that?
cast Move Earth.
Yeah, how much? How much?
Well, here's the thing. It's a concentration of up to 2 hours.
Yeah.
So what I can do is
Yeah,
I can just earthbend them up from the bottom.
Awesome.
The question, though,
Mhm.
is how do I see them, right?
Yeah.
Are they... I guess just ask them some questions.
Well, you'll be able to see Matthias because he's got a torchlight on him.
Oh, not anymore.
Guys,
They snuffed
I
that shit
can't...
out.
It's too
That creature
deep. It's
absolutely
too
snuffed
deep.
that shit out once he was paralyzed.
Alright, I'll just ask telepathically. Actually, no, that probably wouldn't help because they're blind. They don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Faith, I need a way to I mean, like, I guess in theory, what I'm gonna do is
You
I'm
said
gonna,
it's a
like-
creature, right? That's what they.
You said it is.
I reach out to them through the top. It's a creature, right?
Yeah. Something
Alright.
swam by us super fast.
Yeah. So what I can do, Faith, is I can like raise the rock bed until they reach the surface. I just kind of need to know where they are, or it'll just take me for the fuck ever to to just raise the entirety of this rock bed. Because I really don't want to risk another person
No, I got you.
dealing with that shit. So I have a solution, but it's either going to take a long time or not.
You feel really
Basically.
good, Show. That acorn
I
made
do
you
feel
feel
good.
really good.
I'm gonna fucking just do it then.
What? What are you
Use the
doing?
nut.
I don't want to use the nut. I want to just use the spell.
You can use a spell if you want. Go for it.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Well, fine, use the nut.
No,
God!
survival check. Go for it. Go for it, dude. You're good. God, you're gonna be guessing wherever the fuck they are. Just give me a straight survival check with a high DC. Try and guess where the
Oh,
fuck they
it's
are.
cocked.
What's
It's a
your-
three.
That hurts. What's your range on this too? As you're just randomly taking up pieces
120 feet.
for like. Well, okay. Wait. What? You can't even reach the bottom.
I thought you said the bottom was 120 feet.
150 feet is what I've been saying.
150 feet.
I have been consistent with
Okay.
that.
Okay.
All right, I gotta try something.
Then I'll
Okay.
use the nut.
I am going to stick just my face in the water.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Why would you do this?
I'm gonna cast Silent Image,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have it travel down as if it's like one of us trying to swim, like it's me trying to swim down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm gonna wait to see if I can find. I'm gonna wait to see if I can catch the creature.
As your face is just a little bit in the water, you see a reflection of just some eldritch monster beast, kind of David Jones style, and it begins reaching out to you and trying to rip your face into the water deeper and pull you all in. I would like you to give me a dex saving throw.
Yeah, who could have seen that coming? It's time to use the nut. It's time.
That's a 14.
That's a 14. You just barely pull your head out. As
You
felt
good?
like that thing was gonna pull you to the
I
bottom and beat
Can't
the
fucking
life
even
out of
touch
you.
the water.
Okay, I'm using the nut.
Okay. So
I don't know what I do. I just
you just feel
I grab
good.
it. I don't know. I grab the nut.
You have it in your hand and you feel really good. Like really powerful. So
Yeah, I do.
determined. Like
I
nothing
do,
could
yeah.
stop you.
This is such a fucking red herring, isn't it? I jump in the water. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah. Okay, you go in the water. Okay, you're
With the-
swimming
with
towards
the
your
nut.
friends. You do. Excellent.
With the nut.
Mm-hmm. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 21.
It doesn't matter because as it goes to hit you, and you're like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna be blind," you're not, and then it
Oh,
tries to
sick.
stab you, and you're not paralyzed,
What is it?
and it feels like nothing can affect you as long as you are attuned and holding this ancient artifact.
Dang, that's crazy. This
Immune to
fucking
conditions. Wow.
yeah.
So you
Why
go
was
to the bottom, and this thing doesn't do damage. It only does conditions. So
That's
for the
dope.
sake of brevity, at 10:16 at night, you get all your blind, dumb fucking friends off the bottom as this awful
like I
fish
drew it
monster.
up.
By the way, you're blind too, basically. You can't see down here. I don't give a fuck. You figure it out. It is just like, meh, meh, meh. Keep stabbing you with paralysis, and you're like, but I did not get no paralysis for me. You'll journal about it tonight, about the incredible sensation of paralysis through your body, but no effect taking hold. And you guys are on top of the fucking mound. And once
Easy.
you're out of the water, it wears off after 10 minutes. And you're all no longer blinded and paralyzed. And that entire sequence was the rustiest rust ever for this group. I feel
Dude,
great
We
that I started rusty and you ended rusty. It was terrific.
look. It's been a while.
Ryan had it, and you fucked him. He had it.
Who's we?
Ryan was gonna grab that 3 times over, and then you
I
made him
know.
go down. He had it down.
Who's we?
The look of defeat Ryan had 20 minutes ago when he got 2 19s. By the way, the saving throw was 20, and he just failed twice. And it's 20 because it doesn't do damage.
Man, it would have sucked if Faith had to go down there, man.
It would have been hilarious, and I don't know what would have happened. Potentially, most likely, she would have got kidnapped, and then you all would have just been paralyzed
Staring.
down
We
there.
just would have been like, damn, that sucks.
And then maybe, like, you have 24 hours of breathing, so at some point, the paralysis will wear off on one of you. It can't keep stabbing all of you all the time. And then some fucking game of nonsense would be going on. How fast can it paralyze you versus not get paralyzed? So somebody gets the acorn.
Sounds crunchy.
Anyway, that's not the only thing you can do, but there you are.
No, it's my nut now.
Guess that's how we end the session. We'll see you next time. Glad we had
So
fun.
disappointed in us.
I know, right? He's like,
What do you mean? It's the
I'm-
dice, Reed.
I'm
It's
not
the dice.
disappointed in you.
Fuckers.
I'm disappointed
I was like,
in me.
okay, yeah, I've got 180 feet of move speed. I could zip down there, dimension door 1 up.
Yeah,
hit the
you're
other
that's
right.
what I was gonna
Potion.
do.
But it's
You
you
know?
still got to make the challenge for the throws. No matter how it's going to intercept you at
How-
some
how
point, no matter
fast
how
is it,
fast
though?
It's as
What's
fast
its
as it
speed?
needs to be.
That's not how stat
That's
blocks
that's
work.
how it's lightning. It's quick enough that you can't see it when it moves by. It is as it's airy. How about that? It's as fast as airy. Does that make you feel better?
No.
No.
No, of course not, because he's bullshit, and that's what this
Yeah.
is.
Light speed. I don't like that.
Baloney.
Bologna.
This was the
Bologna.
puzzle. This was the challenge.
It's a fish.
You could have
The
also
fish puzzle.
murdered it.
We couldn't solve the
You
fish
also
puzzle.
could have. Show's thing would have worked overtime. Without you, he absolutely could have done that. And my utter defeat, I should have accepted and not been a
How
poor
I think
sport about him.
Brady-
Just it would just take 2 hours and he just gets it all. Just
Yeah.
I never
I
thought
just
you
raised the entire rock bed, and I wanted to see what the creature was. We could have like
could have did that.
dissected it or
Could have
some
boiled
shit.
the
I don't know.
water.
Oh, that would have been taken forever with Firebolt.
Yeah.
How
There were options, but
many Firebolts does it take to boil an entire?
too many.
Take an alchemy jug.
I don't
and
know if-
fill it with oil.
Meanwhile, all of us are still in the water that you're boiling.
Yes, that's awesome.
I don't know if that's feasibly possible
I
because
don't
that's
either.
like it's like dropping matches into water to boil it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't drop it into
It-
water. That would,
like,
that's not that
The
bad.
energy is instantly stuffed and absorbed. It's not a continuous.
How many
heating.
matches would you need to light to boil water?
Also, if there's like rangers or something where they could find their prey, they could figure out where it is and where it's waiting and
Yep.
snipe that bitch.
This
Um,
pleases the
Well, that was my thought.
I
Was to
know.
try and lure it out, and then I
Yeah.
could cast Hold Monster on it.
That would have worked if
Yeah,
the order of
that's
events
so
was
good.
quite different than what happened. That was you know,
Oh
the
my
first
God.
was like the inciting incidents. I get Anfirth, I introduce it.
That was amazing.
And then Ganu had the instant win con, and you guys were like, not for him. And
There
then he
is-
just barely got fucked twice on dice.
There's some
and then-
stuff in general talk that you absolutely are required to view right now.
Oh my
I'm
god.
still recording, so I'm not happy.
succeeded. I succeeded twice, but then I failed twice.
Tragic.
Oh, no.
I hate it.
Oh, no. Oh my god, that's something I have not seen since like 6th grade. Probably from you. That is insanity. Oh no.
It's so good.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I love it.
That's what we'll end on. Oh.